one thing that I feel is very important to say.
What?
Fable.
Mount Empreg.
No, Fable robbed Freddy.
That didn't
Oh yeah,
happen.
Fable
That
stole
didn't
from
happen.
Fat Rat Freddy.
That didn't happen.
Fable robbed Freddy.
That didn't happen.
Oh, I'm going to bring that one up every session until I forget.
So next session.
Probably. But it's in all caps on my notes.
You know, I'm noticing a trend with Pixar characters of importance. Their animals, for some reason, know how to read. Like, how did Remy from Ratatouille know how to read? Like, Dory had the excuse of being from an aquarium. How did Remy?
The magic of cooking.
Okay.
Remy is a nerd. Like, that's the one thing he is. True.
We went to a bar with Pearl. And that went really smoothly and nothing weird happened. In the meantime, you went back to the Union and there was a new goblin, Gammon.
No, Gammon's not a goblin.
What's Gammon? What was Gammon's
Gammon's the human knight that was born from the heart in a jar.
Human. Oh, sorry, from heart in jar. I thought he wasn't a goblin. His name doesn't match the goblin. Then I wrote down 100%. Not sure what that means.
100% what?
Don't know. And then I wrote down at the end, our new plan is to find some gang members and get some intel. So we're heading to the Castlebrook Hotel to do some music.
After the music? We're splitting up to go...
That seems like a bad idea.
Oh, wait, I remember! Oh, Kane. Did you decide if you wanted pyrotechnics?
Yes, I will.
Yes! Oh, shit, wrong character. That's Hubert's character thing I have here. Fable is who I need. Alright, before your show, I'm gonna cast a spell on you.
Alright.
Now,
my
first question is, are you...
Well, if you all load into Foundry, you will see the stage arrangements.
Oh.
Can I get a...
can you post the link?
Yeah. Thank you. I want to say, I'm gonna touch... Fable's gonna touch you, and you just gotta choose to fail the saving throw.
Fail the saving throw?
That's not a good thing.
It will be funny, at least.
And now... I'm gonna cast a spell called Ymeri's Mark, and at the end of your performance, you will you can choose. You know what? You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You just need to know it's called Ymeri's Mark, and at the end of your performance, it'll be a good show. Because Fable's trying to be nice and help her friend Kane.
Kill people.
Kill people, yes.
It's not killing them if they like it.
It's still killing them.
I agree to disagree.
Not even gonna bother letting you finish that sentence.
I finished it. I agree to disagree.
No.
No? Why not?
No.
Why
There's
not?
more to that sentence, and you don't know what it is, so you can't finish it.
I know what it is. I can finish it if I want to. You can't stop me. You're not my mom.
Let's see. And this is the sort of mistake you wouldn't make if you were God.
You're not my dad. Okay.
I don't
By the
imagine being
way,
related to me. That would suck.
on Foundry, we are still in the underground lab.
Yeah, we are.
Ah, yes. I
Yeah.
need to change the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Activate.
Two fish.
I have a save. Wow.
I will be right back. That's a lot of people. Fun fact: you feel fatigued after taking what I gave you.
They will kill
Okay.
you.
You feel a little fatigued, but don't worry. You'll be
Massive
fine.
meaty cylinder.
Fatigue like minus.
Fatigue is minus everything.
Is it?
I think fatigue is just straight up -1 to everything.
Ah.
Let me see. Heat only you can sense as long as you're on the same plane as the target. You can sense directions in. The target is fatigued and can't reduce the value of this condition normally. Yeah, you're right. Don't worry. It will be worth it. -1 compared to like maybe adding like a +5 circumstance bonus for what's about to happen. You do fine. You do great. I believe in you. Give me 1 second. I have to go get my French fries.
It's only 2 AC and saving throws.
1 second.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that bad.
It's not to check.
Perfect.
Won't affect your music.
Lovely. And are there any final preparations the party wishes to make before the start of the concert?
Honestly, not really. I can't
Well,
think of anything.
Is Pearl here?
maybe you don't know. You're stood right at the front. This place is packed. I didn't want to put any more people down in case I crashed the game.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go and choose to sit next to Pearl instead.
There is easily triple the amount of people here than there is in the thing.
Oh wow, okay.
This is shoulder to shoulder mostly.
Oh wow. This is a big show.
Darling. Yeah. Well, you were sat at my desk doing note here, Liz. I was going to say you didn't fin a piece of card with a load of tick marks on it, did you? No. I found it, don't worry. It was just me keeping track of things. Look at this absolute cylinder.
Testing.
1, 2, 3.
Reading you loud and snoddy. Battle map doesn't necessarily mean there has to be combat. This could still end okay for us.
You know what? I like your optimism.
There used to be this video store where I used to live that I'd mostly go to for like school stuff, but people would just go there and play video games. And there was a nice like Muslim lady who like worked the counter and she would sell donuts as well. And the place got repurposed into like a meat store, and I don't know where everybody there went.
You know, When I was really young, my parents took me on holiday with them once.
What were you going to say? Took me into the city?
No. When I was really young, my parents took me on holiday, and they took me to like this all-inclusive spa thing.
Sometimes I wonder if I should just take the energy I have explaining these weird them into animated shorts on YouTube.
Why not combine your greatest passions, weird internet memes and animation?
I can't animate. I was exaggerating.
You can animate. I've seen your things. They're pretty good.
But yeah, when I was like really young, my parents took me to this spa, and it was the first time I ever played a video game. I must have been like 7 years old, and they had a PlayStation 3 in a little cubby in one of the rooms. And recently, I thought back to that memory and realised that definitely wasn't just a spa.
What?
Thinking back, I think little 8-year-old me was put into a not open yet strip club and left to play the PS3 while my
What?
mum went to the spa.
What are you on about?
What do you mean?
Amazing stuff.
And not open strip club.
It in my brain, it definitely had the railings with the poles and the poles in the center of the room.
I think your brain is playing tricks on you.
Because there was a spa next door. It was this big all-inclusive thing.
Spa next to a strip club. There's quite two not very similar businesses necessarily most of the time. I don't know. One of them I feel is a very dirty place, and one of them is supposed to be a very clean place. I could be wrong.
Look, it wouldn't be the first time my brain has just made something up and convinced me it was true.
The
but
first time I played a video game was in Woolworths. I played Lego Star Wars 1 on the PS2. About 2 minutes.
No, I played Transformers the video game on the PlayStation 3. Must have been like 2006 or something. When it was like brand new, because this was a brand new PlayStation 3 and brand new Transformers game.
I'm back. Sorry, it took a second.
You missed the strip club.
Oh.
My mum wouldn't let me play violent video games at that point. I was 12 years old before I was allowed to play violent video games.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was probably about the same.
But you were allowed to stay at the closed strip club.
I'm pretty sure it was a closed strip club.
Jesus Christ.
I don't remember where my dad went, but my mum went to the spa next door.
Why not? It's probably not the craziest thing I've heard.
I played violent video games my entire life. So I mean,
No, I wasn't allowed any games like past my age until like 11.
No, see, when I was 12, I was allowed to play 15s and 16s, and I had to. And I was 15 before my mum started letting me playing 18s. And then by the time I was 17, my mum didn't bother checking. I just asked her to buy something, and she just said yes or no.
Nice.
And then I'd buy it digitally on the old Xbox 360.
The only game my parents wouldn't let me get was Saints Row 3 because it had the word. It said sex on the back of the box. My mum didn't want us having sex games. Enough. Hard to argue with that logic.
I played Saints Row before I played GTA.
I played Saints Row 2 before but it wasn't on Saints Row 3.
No, I played Saints Row 3 first. I played Saints Row 3 before I played GTA, and it was like less than a year after I played Call of Duty.
Saints Row 2 was going really well until it stopped letting me watch cutscenes. Right.
Anyway,
how is it every game you play breaks on you?
Because she fucking plays video games like a lunatic.
Not wrong.
Baldur's Gate.
Right, Gabe.
Every game.
I'm ready. I don't know if you've seen this woman play video games before. It's psychotic.
Wipe psychotic.
The very first thing she does is create the most exploitative system she can.
Oh my god.
She's playing Shadow of Mordor, and she has mind controlled all but one of the orcs in the first 2 areas or 3 areas.
3 areas.
In the first 3 areas of the game, she has mind controlled all but one of the orcs.
That's
But
the point of the
why?
game. 'Cause that's what you do in this game. You mind control all.
She's a psycho. And when we played Minecraft, the very first thing she did was
Oh, well,
put
why were you
people in a
about to
zoo.
restart as? Were you about to restart as playing this game? Why are we bullying me about my? I want the NPCs so I can do trading. It's not my fault you have to build a horrible zoo for that to happen.
Unlike in Minecraft, where you do build horrible zoos. For
No,
that
they're
to
not
happen.
horrible zoos. I just relocate the villagers. It's not that
You
bad.
stick people in tiny glass boxes.
No, not true.
Just like the U.S. government.
True.
I don't.
Anyway, Fable, make me a Arcana check.
Yay! Will do. Hi, Nico.
And Kane, just for the record, which are your least favorite fingers?
Nat 20.
My least favorite finger, probably my ring finger.
Nat 20 for a 33.
All right. You have done exceeded my expectations.
What happens?
And so yeah, the final prep is done. There's nothing else you wish to do before you go on stage.
Don't
Does
think
This
so.
Do you want the Yamiya's mug?
auditorium.
Kane, do you want it?
Well,
Yamiya's mug?
want what?
The spell that makes it.
Do you want to be blown up?
It won't blow
sure.
you up. Okay.
Blow
You're
you up.
fatigued one.
Okay.
Fine. It turns out fatigue only affects armor class and saving throws.
hmm
That's good. You'll be fine up there.
Hopefully.
You're just my
A
personal
lot of
grenade.
confidence.
As long as no
No.
one shoots me, I will be fine.
Yeah, so what do I get on my nat 20?
I'll explain later.
Okay.
Oh,
This is
Mm.
preemptive for something else. Oh, and Kane, just to save the time, can you make me a performance check now?
I will. Let me. I will re-roll that.
Go for it. You've got a hero point.
hmm That's better, but not amazing. 21.
That's fine.
Dying is gay, so be immortal.
Dying is gay.
true.
Yeah. I'm ready to start whenever you guys are. Just a bit blah.
Yeah, so that's fine. The rest of you, the 3 of you that aren't Kane, filter into the crowd. It is now filling with people. It starts with just sort of 30 or so people and then doubles again, and you then just lose count as this place is almost stood shoulder to shoulder with hundreds of people, largely fish people, but a nice spread of different kinds of people. There are humans, dwarves, elves. You see a couple of cat folk.
That's
There's even a
interesting.
knoll right at the back, which is, even though you're all at the front, it's quite easier to tell because the knoll is significantly taller than everyone else.
hmm That's weird because the city is like full of fish people and not anyone else, right? Which is cool to see them all just gather here.
Yes, and Kane, from just behind the stage, you know you're going to be given the green light to step on any minute. You can hear hundreds of voices chanting and shouting and talking to each other. And then there is a moment of silence as the manager from earlier gives you the thumbs up to let you go onto stage. And as you step out, the crowd drops into complete silence.
Oh my god. I can feel stage fright from here. But yeah, King steps up to the stadium and just goes to the microphone and says, "Hello, everyone. I'm glad to have you all here today. This first song, which I'm going to sing for you guys, is about, let's say, confused love. Yes. So King just strung his guitar and starts singing this kind of upbeat but also sad song in a way, right? About love and the first time he met someone, which isn't specified, and he just keeps going. I don't know how to explain further.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I've got a mouthful of food.
I get it. Same here.
Stuffing my face with meat.
Same here.
So yeah, you break into, and although there is this deep set stage fright, even in your previous time living in cities, this is probably the most people you've seen in a single place.
Mhm.
There's
Scary.
there's this initial feeling of fear, and then you put your hand to your instrument and it just kind of fades, and you're allowed to flow into this beautiful melody. And at first the crowd doesn't seem to react, and then sort of 1 or 2 moments later you start to get people clapping along to your rhythm, stomping their feet, matching your flow. And some people even start trying to chant the lyrics along with you. Most of them are wrong because obviously it's a song they've never heard before.
Yeah,
But there seems to be this very strong feeling of flow and unity from the crowd towards your music.
that's cute.
Yeah, Ramona's absolutely singing all the wrong words.
Do I know anyone in the people that are watching me? Do I know any of the faces or no? They're all strangers.
They're pretty much all strangers. You recognize a couple of the fish people from your performance the other week, other day even.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it's mostly strangers. I mean, can you make me a perception check?
Of course.
And everyone else, can you also make me a perception check?
Sure
No.
thing.
17.
17. Yeah, you see. Sorry. These three in the crowd pretty close to the front. You see Fable, Leilu, and Ramona are reasonably spread out throughout the crowd, but are all there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waving and smiling.
Perfect.
Fable rolled a 23.
Fable rolled a 23. Lovely.
18.
Fable,
We don't get our flying mask bonus in here, do we?
no.
Oh, got a 20. Not roll well.
That's fine. Fable, what did you say you got again? Sorry.
A 23.
Yeah, Fable, you do spot a familiar face right at the back of the hall.
Ooh, who is it?
It seems to be Pearl.
Did she say
That's
she was
nice.
gonna be here?
Actually, yeah. Did we tell her?
She didn't say she was going to be here, but you are at the concert of one of the fastest growing punk bands in the city.
Oh yeah. Makes sense she would be here.
Yep.
So yeah, you push through this song. Everyone seems to react well to the first song. You've got enough time to do 3 or 4 more songs. Do
Oh,
you keep the same sort of theme, or do you switch the theme up in between each song?
the second song I will try to make a slower song, right? It's not as metallic and angry as the first song, but it will try to kind of follow the same theme of a love that is, the first one is confused, the second one is kind of more, they understand it, but they hate the fact that they are in love, you see? And
Yeah.
then the third and the fourth one are more energetic finishes for the story.
Lovely. So you tell this narrative through your music using pushing a lot of strong emotions out with your instrument.
Mm-hmm.
And the crowd seems to receive your music well. And as you sort of come to the end of your 4th song, you're given a large chant and round of applause, as everyone seems to thoroughly have enjoyed that.
Question.
Do I explode?
Well, I was gonna ask if after the first song, after we see Pearl, if Fable could quickly go see what Pearl's doing here.
Yeah, you can go see what Pearl's doing in between these sets. Is there anything else anyone else would like to do in between the songs?
Mostly
No,
just
this seems nice place to be.
keep watch and cheer on Kane.
Yeah, definitely cheering.
There's the possibility she might get some annoyed looks for being a bit obnoxious.
There is one voice does not stand out from this crowd. This crowd is loud and enthusiastic.
Right.
Fable wants to ask Pearl what she's doing here.
You can move your tokens now, sorry. Yeah, you push your way to the back of the crowd and you see Pearl. She's talking to people and you watch as she hands someone something and takes a bit of gold from them.
What's it look like that's being taken? Oops.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay, no one will be hit by the blast radius. Okay. 26.
It seems to be a tiny little jar with some sort of powder in it.
Would I be able to recognize what this powder could be?
I don't know. How experienced is Fable in the world of narcotics?
Oh,
Well, she does know how to make a lot of different elixirs and oils and fire and bombs.
Yeah, she's proficient in alchemical creation.
Yeah.
How is she in the determination of recreational narcotics?
Oh, she's probably doesn't know much.
Cool. Then yeah, it just looks like it's some small. This is like a tiny little jar. The jar can't be bigger than a gold coin.
What you doing?
Oh, you're here. I saw Kane up on the stage, but I didn't realize you were here too.
Oh, yes. We support our friends.
Very good music.
Has the music, is this like, she goes in the middle of like the second song. But once all the 4 songs are done, before Kane walks off stage, Fable, no matter what, will detonate the explosives.
Lovely. Kane, can you make me another performance check?
Yes.
As you sort of hit this last strum at the end of the last song, your grand exit.
That is meant to be a 17, not a 15. Not a 20.
So that's a 22. And as you hit this last strum on this last song, this rush of heat as you're engulfed in this column of flame that reaches maybe 10 feet in the air. It's not much taller than you are. And you stand there as the fire has faded. You've realized that you're a little singed, but unwounded.
Perfect.
And there's this big round of applause as you're set free, basically, and allowed to wander off stage.
I have to make sure my friend looks bigger than lights, than the stars themselves. And Fable gives a big smile from all the way back there.
Kane just raises his fist and walks off stage. Is anything burnt or like singeing in any way?
Well,
There's some scorch marks on the ground where you stood, and there's some sort of scorch marks on your clothes, and you can. I don't know if Kane has any chest hair. Does Kane have any chest hair?
I would say no.
No. There's this faint burning smell coming from the hair on your head, but it doesn't seem to be actively burning.
Perfect. He's just going to put some water on it at most. So nothing broke, nothing is unusable.
Nothing's
That's perfect.
broken. You are. Fable managed to do that almost flawlessly with that nat 20.
Damn.
Perfect. But yeah, I just walk off stage and go take off my clothes.
Am I able to intercept Kane?
You are one of these two very tall cat folk stand at either side of these stairs, but as you approach, initially they stick their arm out to stop you and then look you up and down and let you past.
Daddy's calling. Daddy's calling.
Someone's reversing.
Yeah.
it's my ass. I'm backing that shit up. That was funny.
It was.
Thank you.
Something chronic irrigation.
Yes. Nico, get away from that. Nico! Hey! Shoot.
Your cat doesn't think you're very funny.
Funny. Get away.
I apologize for that. My father intercepted me for chocolate.
It's okay.
Did they manage to reverse into your driveway okay?
Who knows? But yeah, she is like, wait, what do the cats do?
They initially try and stop you, but they look you up and down, recognize you as support for one of the acts, and lets you by.
Thank you. Skips through.
And you sort of come up onto the stage as Kane disappears behind the curtain and is back into the back area.
Game.
Hmm?
She looks very, very giggly, very giddy.
King waves and says, "Did you like that? How was it?"
I loved it. It was incredible.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
Oh God, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, but you have to thank Fable as well for the explosive idea she had.
Yes, I saw that. I was a little bit concerned, to be honest, but after seeing you come out all, nice and toasty, I knew I didn't have much to be afraid of.
Hmm. It was kind of stressful, honestly. I have never been on such a big stage before. Honestly, I never saw this many people in a single room before. So yeah,
Aw, well, you did just fine.
thank you.
If it makes you feel any better, I've never been on such a stage before either. Get
Maybe
you.
next time you can come up with me. Who knows?
She feigns shock and gasps dramatically.
Heavens forbid! I don't know if a dainty little mermaid like me could do it.
Layla, you are a mermaid. Mermaids sing. That's what they're known for. So yeah, I
Turns
think you have a
out,
chance at least.
turns out, Laylu is just one of the best death metal vocalists ever.
Watch her actually do that when she performs, but yes, she will just give you a hug.
King hugs her back.
Now
Well, now.
let's
hmm
I want to have her say, let's get a move on, but I don't perfectly know what we're doing next.
We're just going.
So I
Well,
assume
we're
you're going to
going
stick
down and
around
just.
for the other performances.
Yeah, I want to see what the other performers
Yeah, there's the biggest
do.
band ever. The two seahorses. What are they called?
Two fish in a barrel.
Two fish in a barrel. I will have it in my note.
Okay. You can go take your seats. I'm gonna go see if they have many snacks.
Okay.
And she will
King
skip
just.
off.
hmm King is gonna, clean his hair and just go down with the clothes he was performing in.
Yeah, you head into this crowd, and do you go into the crowd or do you go somewhere else?
Into the crowd.
Lovely. You head into this crowd, and as you head into this crowd, from standing above it, it was a lot of people. From stepping into it, it is almost overwhelming. You are shoulder to shoulder with so many people, and it's almost impossible to pick a single face from a single crowd.
Well, hopefully they don't stomp me to death.
But as you sort of move your way through, you get lots of congratulations and pats on the back, and people telling you did a great job.
King just smiles and says thank you.
And Fable,
Mm-hmm.
Pearl
Yes.
looks around, looks at you. Are the rest of you here?
All of us.
Except the goblins.
Most of us, except obviously the ones who watch the base.
hmm
Are the rest of you and your friends here? What'd you give that person? Can I see it? I want to study it.
No, it was just a bit of It was just a bit of
Don't say candy.
Please say
You
candy
don't
now.
need Fable on drugs.
no. Pearl is well aware that Fable is clearly underage and should not be having drugs.
Well, it's not just that she's underage. It's that I worry Fable on drugs would be a worse thing than we've got now.
I burned down the city. It's time to start it over.
Right about now, it's time to get, I don't know, Limp Bizkit.
I also don't know Limp Bizkit, so
I know Fred Durst.
Oh my
I
god.
know all of the funny Limp Bizkit songs.
Keep rolling.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's the only one I know. I do it for the noogie.
And you can't talk about Limp Bizkit without talking about break stuff.
Yeah.
So yes, Pearl goes, actually, while you're here, you can do me a favor.
What's that?
Ramona seems like the nervous sort. Give her this, and then she hands you this little jar.
Okay. She smiles. Is it?
Yeah, and she
does
gives
it
you
look like
like
the same stuff?
yeah, it's the same stuff. It's like a tiny little, almost like you'd get those tiny little sample jars you get honey in
Yeah.
that like barely carry more than a teaspoon of honey. It's that, but it's got this white powder in it.
All right. The stuff that did I see how the other person who took and bought it? Did they use
They
it
dropped
in
it
any way?
into their pockets and wandered off.
Okay. All right. Fable is gonna smile. But what are you doing here? Are you here to see the show?
Yes, I came to listen to the band. This band's getting really popular really quickly, and I thought I'd check it out.
Yeah. I was thinking about sabotaging them before the show to make sure Kane was the best here. But I decided instead to help Kane.
Yeah, don't
In a different
sabotage
way.
people. Everyone's just here for a good time. Sabotaging it would just ruin it for everyone.
No, it would only ruin it for them.
And all
Anyway,
the
I'll go
people.
I'll go tell everyone that you're here, and I'll give Ramona this.
Yeah, give that to Ramona and tell her that if she wants any more, I'll be back here.
Okay. Fable's gonna start walking away, and once she gets in the crowd, she opens the jar, and starts to like examine it.
Cool. How do you examine it?
Are you stealing my drug?
She's gonna look at it. She's gonna bring it up to her nose and sniff it. And then she's gonna put her tongue in it and give it a little tip, like a little lick, like
Yes. The taste test.
yeah.
As you sniff it, you don't take much of it in, but a little bit comes off, and you get this jolt of adrenaline, and you feel like you could do everything at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Everything you could do before, you can now do 100 times as fast.
Yeah. Fable's gonna just shake her head, look at it, and she goes, "A little more examination won't hurt." I don't know if if it caught on my mic what I did.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
How
Good.
much of it do you inhale?
About 3/4.
Almost all of it.
Yeah.
Cool. Again, you feel this surge of adrenaline. There's almost this violent shaking in your head. Let me just check if this effect can stack. I should have really done this earlier, but oh well.
It happens. Sometimes you don't expect a child to do drugs.
No, I didn't expect the 16-year-old to snort coke.
You
Kind of on
handed.
you.
I kind of wanted to see what would happen, but
Well, that's it. That's it.
Whereas I didn't think you would snort it before you gave it to me.
Well, that's it. Fable gets the feeling
You're
that
not even out of fucking Pearl's eyesight.
No.
Oh no, she's out of Pearl's
No, of
eyesight.
course. It's very
She's
talented.
immediately like, if you're more than 5 feet away from someone, you can't see them.
Oh god.
It is that packed in here.
But yeah, she's not wrong. Ramona is very nervous, and this is more people than Ramona's probably ever seen in her life.
Fable, you get quickened 2.
Yay!
You get 2 additional actions. That lasts for a minute.
Yay! Wait till
Pretty
it
good.
dies down.
So yeah, what do you do, Fable, now that you're quickened 2 and you're
She is
buzzing?
immediately rushing back to the rest of them, like at a fast pace, and she's like shaking a little bit. She's like, "I have so many ideas."
Sorry, Leilu shouldn't be on this map at the moment.
Yeah, she's gonna run over to Ramona when she sees her. Ramona. Pearl's over there. Pearl is here. I saw her. She gave me something. But I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of thoughts. What if some of these fish people actually work for the whale? What if we burn this entire place down, finding them? No. You said burning things down without proof is wrong. Is wrong, right? So we shouldn't do that. No, we shouldn't do that. No, I shouldn't do that. But what if we do
Pearl give
it?
you?
She Oh, yeah, she gave me this. She said, you might need this. But I kind of don't want to give it to you. I kind of want to examine it and learn how to make it myself. If I'm being honest, she starts to rub her nose, like with her finger.
Your face is itchy. Your face begins to itch. Ramona, you see as Fable is jittering up and down uncontrollably. Her eyes are black holes, and her gaze is darting around the room, and her face goes bright red with blush.
Look.
Fable, I think we should step outside for a little bit. You look like you're getting really hot in here.
I'm not getting hot. There's just so many people here. So many fishmen, so many elves, dwarfs. What if the whale isn't a fish person? What if the whale is that cat person right there? You whale! Get over here!
Grab Fable by her collar.
Yeah, she does.
Hey, Fable, I think we're gonna come outside for a little bit.
Just calling random people fat isn't really going to help anything.
Yeah, you seem like you're freaking out. I don't know what's
Oh, I'm not freaking out. I think
you're definitely freaking out.
My mind is so clear right now, Ramona. I've never felt more clear in my entire life.
I'm not sure what she gave you. It's like
yes. It's supposed to be for you, but I want to examine it more. Can I examine it more? Can I keep
examine it more? What are you on about? What is it?
It's just this powdery stuff. I saw her sell it to some people. Here, she pulls out the little jar. But I want to examine it more, if you're all right with that. But you do need to calm down. They said you need to calm down. She said this will help you calm down.
It's not. You're not very calm right now, Fable.
God, there's so many bees on my face!
Fable, I think we might need to go outside just for a little bit. Not for very long. I think you need to catch your breath.
Oh. Yes. But what if they're out there? What if they're watching us? Ramona, we have to get Kane. We have to get Lelu. Fable's gonna lean herself on you, Ramona, very uncomfortably. Her hands try to grip on your
Hey, hold my hands, and then try and guide you outside, trying to keep eye contact.
Fable's eyes are still darting everywhere.
You pull Fable out of this room you're in to the room next door, which is actually the bar and restaurant. Almost everyone here is seated. There is a reasonable group of people at the bar, but it seems like most people here are sat down to enjoy a meal and have just picked an awful time to try and do it. But Lelu, what did you do? You went off stage to go look for something?
She's looking for snacks.
You're looking for snacks. Well, you do know there is a restaurant in here. There is also a little table full of small bites for the crew.
Nice.
What do the bites contain?
There are fresh fruit. There
sushi.
Is cucumber sandwiches.
Oh my god, that'd be funny if there was sushi.
Well, the fish eat fish.
Yeah, fish
eat
fish.
fish.
They do eat fish.
You went to a restaurant staffed entirely by fish people that served fish and chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ate fish and chips. It's not cannibalism unless you're eating another mermaid.
Exactly, it's completely fine.
Fish
they
are
basically
food.
taste the same.
They do.
I mean, do you consider eating monkey to be cannibalism?
Yes.
Definitely on the weird.
There are places
Yeah,
in the world where you eat monkeys.
Yeah, I still think it's a bit weird.
I would not eat a monkey. How could you do that to your forefathers? Anyways,
But
That's
that's just 'cause I'm a really fussy eater.
What if it tastes like steak?
It would taste like steak, sure, I'll have a monkey.
I have learned that goat kind of just tastes like chicken, but way more chewier.
I think goat's kind of beefy.
Goats
I don't
are
eat a lot.
Absolutely delicious.
I'm getting distracted. She will begin. Is there like a plate or something?
There is. There are little plates. There are little bowls. There is also, you see, a big bowl that contains what looks like thinly sliced potatoes that are all crispy.
Her eyes like light up at that because she's reminded of the fish and chips. She will then proceed to take a plate and just she'd probably weird somebody out walking by because she's very intently checking everything, scratching her head, pacing around, and then eventually she shrugs and then starts taking a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and you're left with this plate that has a nice array of various foods. There's some pastries in there. There are even some mini sausage rolls.
Top tier.
If Leo is with her, then she will toss one to him.
Yeah, Leo catches that in his mouth and doesn't even seem to chew. Like, just straight down without fail.
I do the same thing with sausages too, so I get it.
This is completely off topic and might sound a bit weird, but I used to try and air quotes impress my late grandfather by being like, hey grandfather, look, I can swallow my food whole. But he was one of those grandpas who'd get annoyed at virtually everything you do, so he'd be like, don't fucking do that, Snotty. He didn't say
Well,
the
yeah,
fucking.
you can choke to death doing that as a small child. It's probably.
I know, he was one of those people who was like harsh on you because he loved you.
Also, old people probably see that as incredibly wasteful, just swallowing food without chewing on it and tasting it.
He's not even annoying it. He's just absorbing the whole
Probably
thing.
like many reasons you were disappointing. Um,
Regardless, she will take her platter and little bowl of fruit and try to find the others.
Yeah, you knew Kane and everyone else. Kane was heading to the floor, and everyone else had already gone to the floor. Kane, as you step off this stage, you witness a very jittery Fable dragged away by a very nervous-looking Ramona.
You can hear Fable
follow
going.
them.
They're here! I swear they're here!
Who's here?
Yeah.
So we've
The
Kane is witnessing an aggressively nervous, like uncomfortable Ramona, a Fable who's on drugs, and Leilu carrying an absurd amount of food.
Oh my god.
We've created a sitcom.
Literally something out of a Disney Channel,
Right,
like
this is like
Disney Channel. How Miranda Cosgrove goes on drugs. Oh no, that's
with
Nickelodeon.
the four of you here. I'm expecting Monty Python-esque shit.
No, it's fine.
It
Fable,
wouldn't-
we're gonna go and dance in a minute, Fable, and then
No,
you'll
hold
feel
on.
better.
Wait. She's gonna like fall to the floor, pull out
We're
her
gonna get all the
alchemist
energy
kit.
out.
She's gonna pull out her pouch an alchemist lab.
No, Fable, we're in the middle of a restaurant at the moment. We're just taking a
Okay.
breather, and then we're gonna go dance. Think about the dance.
I am. But first, I need to examine.
No.
Powder.
You can examine it later, because right now we've got to do the dancing.
Oh yeah. She's gonna put
And
her
by
alchemist lab back.
by about now, the effects are starting to wear off, and while you're not fatigued, there's this brief pause where everything seems to stop for a minute. It feels like an eternity, but it couldn't be more than a second or two. And then all of a sudden, you're back to your normal speed, but you have this immense stabbing pain in the back of your head. It feels like someone is putting an ice pick through your skull.
Fable stops. Like whatever she was doing in the middle of it, she just stops. Like it's a hard reboot of a computer. And then
Fable, what did you do?
she just falls.
Why
to the
were you
floor.
like that? Oh my god.
It hurts. It hurts. My head hurts. Someone shot me. Unless
No one shot you, Fable.
Did Pearl do this to you?
Pearl gave me something to give to you. I'm starting to think it might be poison.
I think you use drugs, Fable, without knowing.
Yeah,
Why
can
is-
everyone
Why is she trying to give us drugs?
Can Laylu, Kane, and Ramona please make me either medicines or a survival recall knowledge?
Both are +1.
So yeah, survival probably the
22?
way.
11.
Oh, 23 survival.
22 survival as well.
22.
I got a 11.
Kane, you've lived in the city longer than anyone else, so you had an easier time determining this. Definitely sounds more like drugs than a murder attempt.
Mm-hmm.
Ramona and Laylu, although you're not as experienced, the way Fable acted and then having it all of a sudden stop. Ramona, you know of herb women's creating concoctions that could do similar things. And Laylu, there are stories and some of the medical people in your little underwater village thing would crush and mix herbs together that would give you short boosts of energy and then fatigue you, and it seems a lot more like that.
Her eyes dilate outwardly upon seeing Fable.
What did you do?
Nothing. Okay, something.
Rubs temple.
I took the thing that was supposed to go to Ramona.
You aren't
Bad
supposed to
thing.
just take. I'm gonna go get some water. You guys keep an eye on her, okay?
I'm sorry,
Sure.
Kane. I didn't mean to make a big stink at your performance. I
It's
wanted
okay,
to be
Fable.
perfect.
Don't worry, it was perfect. But now, who the hell gave you that stuff?
I forgot her name. God damn it.
Oh,
Pearl?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Peaches. I was about to say Peaches.
Peaches.
Pearl. Pearl wanted to make sure Ramona was calm, so she gave me this little vial. She didn't tell me what it
didn't
was.
make you calm.
Wait a minute.
Make you calm.
It didn't make
Wait a
you
minute.
calm.
No, it didn't.
Uh,
You sure she said it would make you calm?
Yes.
Hun-
I've never
Uh,
seen it in my
100%.
life. It'll help you relax, as she said.
Help me relax. You didn't look relaxed at all.
I was relaxed.
Yeah, Fable, for that brief moment, you felt like you were in this zen state of perfect performance, but it diminished really quickly.
Fable's gonna pull out the what's left in the vial to show it to Ramona and Kane.
I think we
why
should
do I
stay
hear
away from her
sirens?
with your...
Oh, that's mine. That's me. Sorry.
All the drug smuggling.
Yeah.
It's the police to
It's-
arrest.
I just
Clearly,
not
this
to
is not
dox,
not very
not-
good for you, Fable.
not to dox myself. I'm next to it. I live next to a police station and a hospital.
I see.
Breaking news: local streamer has been doxxed and killed in his apartment. In their apartment building after revealing that they simply live next to a hospital.
Yeah. Yeah. It helped. It felt good. I was for a minute there. I could see the stars.
Yeah, Fable, you really don't want to use that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But
Really.
No, it can't be
I
good
hope
for you.
you're gonna see why now.
maybe I need to study it though.
You don't. Trust me
No,
on that.
Fable.
I will approach Fable with a thing of water.
Pour it on me.
No, you have to drink it.
Oh. She's gonna take it.
Now,
And then
where
a thought
is
comes
this?
to her head. She undoes the vial and she starts
Fable, what are you doing?
She brings the vial above the glass.
Oh my god.
Oh no,
Fable's
she
about to create Coke water.
Coke
She about to-
water.
She pours it into the water if no one stops her, and then she takes her finger, stirs it, and then thought, what if this is a different outcome?
And you
Glug,
now
glug,
have
glug,
a slightly.
Oh
you
no!
just drink it.
Yeah.
Fable, what are you doing?
Beyond the sharp shooting pain that you lifting your head to chug this water gives you this sort of stabbing pain that makes you flinch at first, but you push through it and you drink the water. And yeah, it turns out when you dilute it by 10, it's a lot weaker of an effect. You do not get quickened, but you do feel a slight buzz and this slight forced calmness to you.
Fable, why don't you listen when we tell you not to do things?
I didn't do it the way I did it before, and I feel better.
That's not what we said. We said don't do it.
She will fucking grab the vial and then just proceed to use frostbite on it and just freeze it solid.
Oh, there's only about a few little things in there left. I'm so sorry, Ramona. It was supposed to be for you.
Well,
I just
probably a
got
good thing I didn't
curious.
have it, but at the same time,
No,
you did take something that wasn't yours, and then you did something when we asked you to not do that.
I'm sorry. It just... I don't know. It gave me a really freeing sensation.
But what if it was dangerous?
It definitely is dangerous. I'm starting to think it might be poison.
So maybe it's worth avoiding getting poisoned.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can help it.
But why would Pearl try to poison you? You both seemed you were having a good time earlier.
No. It is a good question.
What if Pearl is the whale?
I don't think Pearl's the whale. She was very helpful before. I'm sure she didn't mean it to be a poison, but clearly it didn't do whatever she wanted it to do. So we should just keep our You need to keep your distance from her, Fable, for a little bit.
She's
I
a
worry
bad
you.
witch.
Why worry you to try and get some more, even though it made you feel bad, just because you could? Because we.
Yeah, I would. I do
Yeah,
wanna
you really
accept
shouldn't,
it.
because obviously remember when we said don't do something, you're supposed to like listen? Because we're covered
Yes.
and we're all on the same page.
We are. I just... Yeah, you're right, Ramona. I'm sorry.
Fine, I'm not.
I just thought if I put it
It's all
in
your
water,
fault.
it might have a different effect.
Yeah, but you kind of know medicine,
I do.
right? So what effect did you think it would have when you mixed it with water?
Similar to the way you take venom. You take a little bit of venom, mix it with a few things, and then boom, anti-venom.
I don't think that's how you get anti-venom.
Well, not anti-venom, but, you know.
No, typically when you mix things together, they still do bad stuff.
Roll me a medicine check.
Who?
Both of you.
We're both stupid. I'm gonna love this if we're both just stupid.
I'm going to hero point that. So I rolled a natural one.
31. 17 plus 14.
35.
So yeah, both of you know that although that doesn't make a traditional anti-venom, doing that will actually help with the nausea symptoms that venom often gives
Yeah, but it
you.
was more the fact that Fable should have some idea that mixing it with water would not give it a new effect. The Fable knew she was still taking the substance.
Yeah, she's just trying to do the anti-venom thing, you know?
It's
She's
not
trying
about
to-
being scientifically right. Was she trying to do the anti-venom thing, or was he just trying to take more of this drug?
A little bit of both.
Yeah, exactly. It's not. Ramona doesn't need to be right here scientifically. She's just trying to make a point to Fable to maybe listen to us a little bit, not steal our stuff.
Fable has become a little coke fiend.
I will proceed to, like, just gesture to the plate of nonsense that I've brought over.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
guys were hungry, I brought over some treats from the table. Please, Fable, take something, anything.
How do we to eat and we'll get somewhere nice and quiet for the next set, Fable?
Okay.
These 2 fish in a box?
In a barrel.
Do something like that.
Kane, you did amazing.
Thank you, Fable.
I don't think any of us should ever do those things again, but it'd be great to use on someone
You did it
else.
twice in a row, Fable.
Roll me, Kane. Can you roll me a luck check?
Luck, okay.
Just
me
a straight
see.
D20.
12.
Lovely. That beats the 10 I wanted you. You notice that the bartender behind the bar seems to be trying to wave you over.
Ooh.
Okay, I go over.
You go over and you watch as this man grabs 4 tankards and just puts them down in front of you. And the fish man behind the bar says, "First round's on the house, but these guys have paid like 200 gold for you lot to drink all night."
Oh, alright. Thank you. I just take the 4 10 cards and bring them over to the group. 3 beers, everyone.
Now this I could get used to.
Indeed.
Clink.
Fable's gonna lizard lick her from her cup.
Hey, Gabe.
Yeah.
I just realized something. So you're telling me that somebody gave drugs to a child?
Yes.
Well, they gave
Specifically
the drugs.
asking the drugs to be delivered by said child.
They tried to use
that's
a
still,
child as
still
a
giving
mule.
a child, yeah.
Yeah.
Insert piano song here.
Giorno Giovanna.
I don't know what to tell you. Giving drugs to children is perfectly legal in this place.
When Fable's migraine starts to kick back up, she drops her cup.
No, you find that because you've diluted what was
Oh.
left significantly, the buzz still fades after a minute or two, but you're not left with that stabbing pain anymore.
Amona,
It
Kane,
almost seems like the correct way to take this is to mix it into a drink.
Goodness.
I feel better.
Okay. Well, now it's a big ice cube, and we can avoid you having any more.
Lily will just look at her glass.
Yeah, we really don't need
And then
MDMA Fable.
She'll just do the exact same thing that Fable is doing, just out of curiosity.
No.
Are you
Don't
gonna let the
copy.
drug
Please
bar?
don't copy.
This
Fable's
is
also
weird.
holding her cup, like, you know how like a baby holds like their bottle thing, like just both hands on it, really close to their face.
This is weirdly freeing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
if you take a little bit of what was left in Fable's bottle and sort of dab it on your tongue,
Wait,
you
no,
do
not that. Wait, no, not
Oh,
Oh.
tell me what it was.
Yeah, take
Yeah, I
what's.
totally thought Layla was just about to dip in.
I don't need drugs.
There's
I
like
don't need
1/10
to
of
do
it. There's like 1/10 left in that vial.
I don't need to do hard drugs. I can just crush bathroom crystals and snort that.
true.
No joke, I actually used to do that in school sometimes.
That's
Was
a
it
dumb
fun?
idea.
What are bathroom crystals?
Why did
I don't
you
know what
snort them?
Bath
I didn't
salts, right?
literally,
No,
I didn't
bath
literally
salts are
snort
different.
them. I didn't
Huh.
literally snort them, I would just smell them.
Huh.
I don't know
Like
what they're
naturally growing crystals, or like
What are you on about, Snotty?
Snotty's doing weird shit.
some dehydrated kid's crystallized piss.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
know.
I'm thinking.
I
Is
don't
your-
know what it's called. It's like this white sparkly stuff that they put on the ground to make the place smell better. I don't know.
Oh, you just mean like powdered cleaner? Okay.
But sorry, continue.
Not okay.
That explains so much about you, Snotty, that I'm not going to explain right now.
Not okay.
No, it's okay,
Continue
Snotty.
this session before I kill someone today.
This is recorded, by the way. I just want to
Oh,
say.
yeah, I've already catch somebody doing fucking hard drugs.
Nice.
Ugh.
No wonder why you love Cats the Musical.
We are not. We're not bringing that up right now.
We are. You fucking like the Cats musical? How?
Continue the session, please.
Snotty's killing herself because of Cats the Musical.
Unbelievable.
Anyway, what happens next?
Okay, so now that series of events has come to light, you all sit there and you nurse this drink and you have your brief discussion, and you basically manage to finish your drinks uneventfully, except for a couple people walking past and giving you a bit of a cheer or a bit of a I don't know what you call that.
Positive feedback.
Positive feedback. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. And then you start to hear from the other room the main band setting up.
I think I have an idea. What are we supposed to do?
Mm. What do you mean, what do we do?
And then suddenly there's, from the other room that you can hear very well, there's this loud cheer.
Oh. Alright, I think we gotta go through, right?
Yes.
Loads
Just
of
you
cheering
stay
and
away from
screaming.
Pearl.
I'll...
I don't trust you around her now.
Is it because of me? Or because of
No.
her?
I think it's because of her. Shouldn't be giving you things like that.
Oh, I'm fine now, Ramona.
No, sure you are.
Yeah,
The
I'm
further I
not
get
sure
from
you
that
are.
statement, the further I start to think I could really see the universe. I could see the weave, the magic that flows through all of us.
Fable, that's not how it works. You were just high, okay?
Aren't we below ground?
I don't think so.
Oh, aren't we underwater for this place, or is this on top of water?
No,
Yeah,
this is
we're
above ground.
we're above the ground.
Above ground. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You are sort of in the nicer part of the residential districts. So it's water level, nice part of the commercial district, nice part of the residential district, regular residential district, regular.
It's still so weird to me that down is
No.
better.
Yeah.
After the nice residential district, it's then the regular commercial district, then the regular residential district, and then you get into the factory and work district right at the top.
Okay. We're not at the highest we can be, though, Kane. We all are a little high.
I think you misunderstand what I mean, Fable, but it's okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it, Fable. I know some things are just a little bit hard for you to understand.
Hmm?
Do what we say. I think it would just be a bit better. Just keep away from Pearl for a moment,
Okay.
so we can tell her about, what she can and can't trust you to do.
Yeah.
Anything.
Delivering a package was just a little bit above what you were sort of capable of, and I know it's hard, so don't worry, Fable.
What? No, I could do it.
Do you?
Yes. I brought it
Do
to
you
you.
Well, yeah, but you didn't bring me what was actually in it.
Oh.
You see how if someone had got you something, you'd want what was inside it?
Well, it depends. If it was poison,
Wait, what if you don't know what it is? Say if I had a package for you, Fable, and I didn't know what was in it. Would
Yeah,
you want me to open it and destroy it, or would you like to have what was in it?
if you want to open it to make sure it won't harm me and
But you didn't.
examine it, you
That's,
can.
you didn't make sure it wouldn't harm it. You used it all.
Well, I was examining it to make sure it's not harmful. But then a little bit got in my nose, and then I could see the galaxy, and everything became clear, and I think I could see the future if I tried hard enough.
Yeah, see, Fable, this is why we can't. Yeah, it's fine. It's completely fine. As I said, sometimes there are just things that are above our capabilities, and package delivery, it was above yours. I'm just going to explain that to Pearl at like a quieter time, not at the moment.
Yeah, because at the moment you're having to shout just to hear each other, even though you're all
Yeah, just
stood
trying to
next to each
be
other.
like, I understand you can't deliver a package. I know that's too hard for you, Fable. We'll find something you can do.
Ramona,
And
I feel like
you
you're
look up.
belittling me.
Well, I'm not just belittling you.
Not just.
Right? You do. If you want me to treat you like an adult, we do have to basic things like delivering packages. You've got to be able to do that before I stop treating you like a child, Fable.
I did deliver what was left, though.
Yes.
So yeah, and as you all re-enter this room, you all look to the stage, and there is this duo on the stage. Stood in front is this green fish man with quite a large head, and he seems to be covered in tattoos.
Nice.
And he holds what is best described as a misshapen lute. And then behind him is a similar looking merfolk covered in different tattoos, but they have a lot smaller head and a lot smaller features, and a blue. And he's whacking away on these drums. There's this large, sort of 5 or 6 drums spread out in front of him, and cymbals on stands. And it looks like a very complicated setup, and his hands are moving faster than you can keep track of. Can't remember the name of that fucking song now. I wanted to say what song they were playing, but I can't remember the name of that song.
Mhm.
One of the Shrek songs.
Then I saw her face.
All-Star.
All
No,
Star.
no.
Now I'm a believer.
Fall in love with someone I shouldn't fall in love with.
By never mind the Buzzcocks.
Can't remember who wrote it. I just remember the name of the song.
Can Fable start to, like, drum to it?
Fallen,
you can
ever
try
fallen
and-
in love by the Buzzcock.
Yeah. That's a great song. I love that song.
Yeah,
Is it
unfortunately,
this
as you said,
one?
it's no Shrek song.
It is a Shrek song.
It is.
No.
It is.
Yeah.
It's from the Shrek soundtrack. Get good.
No, that's accidentally.
from the
In,
Shrek
that's an accidentally in love. The song
Oh, it's
is
a different one. Yeah.
this Shrek
This
song.
one. That Shrek song.
Sorry, Gabe. I had to take a second to get the link.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Shrek 2, I think, has the best soundtrack. Oh, I can't watch this video.
Yes, Shrek
It's
2 has the best soundtrack by
of
far.
all things. I
Yes.
can't. This is banned in my country.
How?
Can't watch that video.
Holy shit, it is banned in our country.
I know this is true because of the Shrek 2 playlist I have on Spotify. Half the songs are banned.
I got to start at full volume.
It's so weird. Some songs are just not allowed in this country.
Yeah, and that song's playing, and there's a big. Everyone seems to be sort of stomping their feet and chanting along, and it seems to be quite an enthralling performance.
Can Fable try to mimic the drums on someone's back, like just a random person's back?
Sure. Roll me a performance check.
I'd smack Fable in the back of the head for misbehaving.
Back.
Fable. You're not even a child.
16.
You very poorly just cannot keep up with this. They are going too fast and too hard for you to match their speed. Until Ramona clips you around the back of the ears about 4 beats in.
Quit. You're not a child, Fable. You're a fully grown person. How would you like it if someone started playing the drums on your back?
Fable shows her back to you, Ramona.
Can't play the drums.
You can try.
No, because then I'm bowing down to Fable's level. This is not how you parent. Right? You always have to keep the upper hand.
Fable nudges her shoulders. Like, go on.
No, Fable, that's not the point.
Try me, bitch. So yeah, and this first song plays without too much hassle, and then the second song plays, and it's a little bit heavier, a little bit grungier, and unless there's anything specifically people want to do, this song also plays through without too much of an event.
No, I'm just trying to keep Fable from going near Pearl, just in case.
Mhm.
Is
You can
Pearl
go
still
talk
back
to Pearl
there?
if you
No,
want.
she gave Fable drugs. It's on my shit list.
Pearl is still towards the back, but she's sort of moved into the crowd now.
No, you can't. What a absolutely poor decision it was to give Fable drugs.
He doesn't know that.
Mean.
How is she supposed to know that? She gave Fable a little jar and told it to deliver to someone. She didn't expect her to just
Gave
crack
what
it
was
open and snort it.
Basically a child drug. It's awful decision making.
Until actually, have you lot moved much from where you
No,
are?
not really.
Fable wants to go
Yeah.
to the front and start patting her hands against the stage, trying to mimic them.
Yeah, you're not the only person right at the front. This
Just
fish man doing the vocals and the guitar is like barely out of arm's reach of people.
staying behind Fable and grabbing distance.
And he's sort of leaning into the crowd and giving it all that with his heavier song, and then that song abruptly comes to an end. And Leilu, you speak Thalassic. Does anyone else speak Thalassic?
No.
No.
I guess I shall translate. What does this say?
The person starts shouting in Thalassic, and what they say is essentially, "Thank you for the crowd. We're here for the crowd. This next one's gonna blow the house down." And then there's a lot, and it suddenly explodes into this aggressive, rapid drum beat with this distorted guitar, and this person is now essentially screaming along to the rhythm without much harmony in his voice. It's a lot harsher and a lot rougher. And Fable and Ramona, make me a perception check.
Oh god. Oh
In fact,
god.
Kane and Leilu, you can also make me a perception check if you see this from the outside.
Okay.
Okay.
20.
26. Great.
22.
We're dead.
22.
13. I am rolling
13.
like shit today.
Kane and Leilu, you don't really spot this, but Ramona, you notice that a lot of people are starting to convene quite tightly and seem to be sort of pushing and nudging into each other.
Yeah, just try to
right towards the
keep
front.
as close to Fable as I can through this.
And after about halfway through this song, maybe a minute in, right at the front breaks out into a full-on mosh pit. There's shoving, there's pushing, some guys throwing elbows. People are hitting the ground and being pulled up before going around again. And you've essentially the front up to the red carpets that intersect the restaurant and the rest of the hotel is a mosh pit.
No.
Fable doesn't
And do
understand what's
you
going
two participate in the mosh pit?
on. Yes.
We can see
is-
Fable
Of
is on
course.
follow.
Fable doesn't know what's
Fable-
going on, but
Just trying to like keep like a hand on Fable's back so I can.
Can I get athletics checks from the pair of you?
Oh god! Oh god!
13.
13?
13.
Yeah, Fable, this...
23.
23. You see this crowd forming and these people shoving, and this appeals to you. But the second you break the outer line, you are shoved in and dragged about and pushed backwards and forwards, bouncing off of people. And Ramona, you manage to stick to the outside of the pit, but you watch as Fable is almost immediately consumed by this horde.
Fable, no.
Fable, yes. That's the
Fable, no.
experience.
Fable, yes.
And
is-
Fable, this is exciting. There are lots of people around pushing and shoving, and you're nudging into people. Some people are being quite nice and sort of cushioning your blow into them by catching you and pushing you away. There are a couple of people that are not being very fun about it and are elbowing you as you come past.
That sounds about right for a mosh pit.
Yeah. Yeah, the ones who are rude, Fable, as she's like bouncing around, smiling, laughing, she's gonna start casting Scrounger's Glee on the people who are being rude in this
What the
mosh
fuck
pit.
does that do?
Fable, please don't
With
kill
a
anyone in
cruel
the crowd.
laugh and a flash of your canines, you make a target understand that death is coming to claim it, and that its demise will serve to strengthen another. The target becomes frightened 1 if it fails a will save, or frightened 2 on a critical failure.
That's
This
kinda
condition
metal.
can't be reduced below 1 while the spell is active, and the target can heal you. You can dismiss the spell's reaction when an ally critically succeeds at a strike against the target, restoring 1d4 hit points to that ally.
It is so loud in here.
I was about to say
they
that.
can't hear you. It is deafeningly loud. You cannot, other than the sound of this music, you don't hear anything. You can just feel the ground shake and the people barging into you.
Alright. Fable, noticing that these people aren't, anything here that's... No, Fable can hurt these people. But Fable's not gonna. Fable thinks about for a moment casting Electric Arc, but then Ramona's voice appears in the back of her head, saying, "There's a time and place for everything." So she just continues in the mosh.
Yeah, and Kane and Leilu, you watch as these two are pulled into the mosh. You can see Ramona hanging out at the safer spots towards the edge of the pit. You can't see Fable anymore. She has disappeared into this crowd.
Please don't die.
about that?
I don't know. You two can do something about that if you want.
We'll probably be fine, like 50-50.
Oh no, she was saying that in character. My bad.
Oh, God.
Slowly picks up fruit.
Cane, look. It's a cantaloupe.
Hello?
It's hey look, it's a cantaloupe. Get it? 'Cause it's a piece of cantaloupe, but I said it like it was your name.
Kane just laughs awkwardly. He doesn't understand it, but it's funny to him.
Slowly frowns.
What was your last perception, Ramona?
23?
23. Cool. You see something on the other edge of the pit. You watch as Pearl has made her way into the pit.
Just make eye contact with her and then do a frowny face.
She does not spot you.
Okay.
You spot her, but she does not spot you.
Right, if she enters the mosh pit, I might enter the mosh pit.
She's in the mosh pit, so is Fable.
Yeah, I guess I will follow and also join into this mosh pit because I want to try and grab her and have a word with her.
Lovely. You bounce about, and you have a goal, so give me an athletics.
Athletics is... Oh, my perception was 23. Oh, that's so close to a nat 1. 31 athletic.
31 athletics. You very quickly, you get nudged and you shake it off really, and you watch as some guy comes in with an elbow and you just fucking catch the elbow and push him away. And you manage to meet up with Pearl towards the other side of the pit.
Yeah, and I just grab her by the wrist and try and like pull her slightly to one side.
She sees you, gives you a thumbs up and says, "Did you get it?"
What on earth did you give it to Fable? Just like trying to shout at her through this noise.
What do you mean?
What did you give to Fable?
I gave it to you through Fable.
What did you give to Fable?
You watch as she sort of reaches into like a jacket pocket and pulls out this tiny little masonry jar of white powder. You put it in a drink, it gives you a buzz.
Why did you give it to Fable?
Because she was supposed to give it to you.
She didn't give it to me. She took it all.
What do you mean she took it all?
Why would you give something to Fable? I know she seems like she's like a person, but Fable is like it's like a 4-year-old.
She's not a person. She's a thing.
I don't think she was born like a normal person. I think she's really young. You can't give her things.
Oh my god.
I thought she could deliver a jar.
No, she can't. She is genuinely a child. You've got to be a lot more careful with her.
Pearl rolls her eyes and puts the jar she's holding into your hands.
I don't want this. I saw what it did to Fable.
If you drink it, it doesn't.
I think I'll be fine. And I'm going to move away.
And she sort of, as she hands you this, she breaks through your wrist and sort of disappears into the pit. And you now have a jar of suspicious white powder.
I guess I put it in my pocket. Not very happy with that. I'm going to drop it on the floor here. That sounds like a worse idea.
Do it.
No, I worry Fable would start sniffing things off the floor.
Fable needs to examine what Laylu has of hers.
Sus white powder.
And yeah, suddenly the song comes to an abrupt end, and the pit seems to calm down and disperse quite quickly. And other than a few bruises, you're completely unharmed.
Ramona.
What Fable?
Some of these people were rude and hurt me.
Yes, Fable. I think that's part of the like celebration.
Oh. Good thing I didn't cast Electric Arc.
Yeah, sure, Fable.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, Fable.
Fable is gonna lean her head on your back.
Alright. Thanks, Fable.
This has that like that 4 or so minutes was very intense.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And then you sort of the band stops and sort of looks to the crowd and says, "We'll be back after the break."
As he says that, Fable turns her head away from Ramona, and from all the bouncing around and the after effects of the drugs, she throws up on the floor.
Lovely.
Yeah, and Ramona, you watch as Fable glances around and then doubles over. You splatter on the ground.
Can I? What would be the goal to see if I don't hit the throw up?
Or to not step in it.
Not to
Or
not to
Not
fall
throw
in
up.
it.
no,
Not to fall
that
in
would be
it.
an acrobatics check.
Please don't
Alright.
fall in your own vomit, Fable.
Let's see if
That'll be a good
God
look.
works it out. That's a 21.
Yeah, you feel yourself cant forwards and you're about to take a step, but then you abruptly stand up and step back instead, avoiding it.
Mm.
But actually, as you've done that, one of the bodyguards by the edge of the thing, this cat. How tall's Fable?
She is technically medium-sized creature, but like 4'8".
Yeah,
4'9".
you're approached by this cat folk that is easily double your size. And this cat folk in a voice you can't really make out over the ringing in your ears pats you on the back, grabs you by the shoulder, and starts to pull you away.
No.
And although there is no music playing anymore, the four of you can still. All you can hear is this ringing sound.
That's not good.
No. Fable's gonna try to struggle, and if she can't break free, she's gonna cast live wire on this man.
Sure. Make me a acrobatics. It's an acrobatics versus their reflex, isn't it, for break free?
It could be acrobatics, athletics. It could be either or.
Either or. Pick. I assume you're better at acrobatics.
I am. I rolled a 26.
That's an assumption you could have easily been wrong with Fable. Turns out Fable's got a +8 to strength.
She has a +7 to athletics and a +10 to acrobatics.
Okay.
Yeah, you try to get free of this person, and their grip just tightens on your shoulder.
Yeah.
I make a perception check to see if I notice. Actually, wait, no. I'll let Fable handle herself.
Oh, you two can see this. This person holding Fable is way taller than anyone else in the crowd.
I'm gonna let Gabe do the thing, and if anything else fails, I could do a funny. So go ahead, Gabe. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, don't worry. Fable, a wire is gonna slip out of Fable's glove. Does a 22 hit this person?
No, not even close.
Yeah, she sets to swing it, the wire. Let me know when I can do it again, because I will continuously cast this until something happens.
As you do that, Can you make me another acrobatics throw?
Yeah, I can. For this, Fable doesn't like being held at gunpoint like this. 23. It's worse than the first.
Cool. This person just seems to pick you up by the collar and hold you at arm's length.
Points at him. Leo, fetch.
Are you making them attack the bouncer?
Yes, because they're kidnapping my child.
Oh god.
Go for it, I guess.
Actually, wait, no, I won't let Leo do it. Instead, I will approach very cordially. Excuse me, I don't think she likes that.
She's thrown up on the floor. She needs to be removed.
Oh, I have completely misunderstood the situation. Thank God I pulled out. Okay.
That's what a lot of people say before they have children.
Thank God I pulled out.
Thank God I pulled out. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, she's with me in my group, so I'll deal with it. I'm very sorry.
She sits down at the bar and she can come back in once she can stand on her own.
Yes, of course. Just
Are you-
pander to me, okay?
Sorry, can't do that. And you watch as this huge cat person, just carries Fable out, walks Fable to the edge of the bar and sits them on a little stool.
Fable's gonna try to attack as soon as she's put down.
You've been able to attack this person a couple of times. You can make your
Alright.
rolls.
Alright, the next roll is... Oh, shit, wrong thing. Spell... She's just gonna be swinging this live wire around. The one after the first one is 20, which is a miss. The next one is a 31.
Miss.
31's a miss.
31's a miss.
16...
You don't know what these bouncers are.
What the fuck?
Maybe you're not supposed to start a fight in this
Oh
place.
god.
She just
Fine,
sweats.
we don't want Fable to die anyway, so
Yeah, that's fair.
hopefully this will work out.
31, and finally, right as she sat down, she does Scrounge's Glee, which makes them do a will saving throw. As she laughs maniacally, being sat down at the bar.
Sure. What do they have to do? A will saving throw.
Yeah.
That's a 43.
Huh. That's a critical success.
Yeah, and you look up and they seem to have earplugs in.
This person just does not give a shit.
Yeah, Fable's just gonna slam her head on the bar afterwards and close her eyes.
Yeah, and this humongous cat person just walks back into the stage and takes up their position in front of the ramps again.
Lelu will use Speak with Animals on Leo for a moment. I have a very special job for you. Do you think you can do that for me?
Leo nods enthusiastically.
I need you to go and be Fable's right-hand man.
And without another word, Leo bolts off through the doorway you watch Fable disappear through.
Okay, leaving a lion cub with a Fable. That's no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Fable trusted to do anything.
Yeah. And Fable, after a minute or so of sulking, you feel as something seems to be tugging on your leg.
Hmm?
And you look down to see what's tugging your leg, and you just see Leo there.
Leo, have you ever eaten Leilu's tail? I've also
Leo
wondered.
just stares up at you in confusion.
I've also wondered.
Yeah, and now that Fable's been put out in the timeout corner, you watch as some staff member approaches and uses a bit of magic to clean up the puddle of sick that Fable left behind. And then they spray like this little spray bottle that seems to make the air smell slightly nicer. And now that Fable's in the timeout corner, what does everyone wish to do?
Keep partying.
Do I go and sit with Fable? Maybe we got this.
Not lying with her. What's the worst that can happen?
Probably be fine, yeah. I'll do some dancing and just like try and keep away from Pearl.
The music has died down for a minute. It seems to be in between sets.
Nice.
And a lot of the people have filed out into the bar next door and are getting drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Kane is actually going to get a very heavy drink from the bar as well, since it's free.
Snods, we're getting a bit of echo from you.
I don't know why that's happening. My windows are closed, but did it stop? Ah, my eyes. Did it stop?
No, we're still getting a little bit of echo from you.
Motherfucker.
So yeah, Kane, you head to the bar and you're given basically whatever you ask for. There are a load of cocktails. You're given you're given a list of wines. You can see all the bottles on the back wall.
I'll just get the heaviest thing they have, like the hardest liquor they have.
And the guy just puts down this small. I'm trying to think of the shape of the bottle. Teardrop shaped bottle.
Okay.
And he looks at you and goes, "Want a glass for it?"
Sure.
And he just hands you like this rocks glass with ice in it.
Sounds good. What color is this drink, by the way?
It is quite a dark color, almost black, but more like a burnt caramel color.
Interesting. Okay, yeah. I wait for him to pour my drink.
Yeah, and he's handed you the whole bottle.
Oh, perfect. I'll just take the fucking bottle and put most of it on the glass.
Yeah, and you pour out this. The bottle is like this silver teardrop with streaks of black running up it and no name or anything written on the bottle. And as you pour it out, you get this almost black Coca-Cola colored liquid from it that has a very sweet smell once you cut through the burn of the alcohol.
Very
Uh-huh.
nice.
It's interesting. So I'll just chug it.
You chug it, and
I chug it.
at first you get this really powerful alcohol burn, but it quickly subsides into this very subtle caramel and cherry flavor with a little bit of cinnamon on top of it.
Nice.
And
King
from
just
the smell and flavor, it seems to be some kind of black rum.
Cool. I never had black rum, so I don't know what that tastes like. But King just exhales and goes, that's the good stuff. And just goes back to partying.
Hey, Gabby, I have a question.
Yes?
Have you ever had fruitcake?
I don't think so.
Never mind.
Why?
My mum calls me that sometimes.
Oh my god, girl, same.
I was about to say that black rum is what they put in fruitcakes. But you don't notice because you're a dumb child.
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't suppose you ever had Christmas pudding. No, Christmas pudding is
No.
normally brandy.
Yeah, I'd say first fruitcakes are normally brandy too in this country. It tastes like any other alcoholic drink, but with like hints of vanilla and shit.
I will come to the bar as well. Get something to drink. Maybe not to get buzzed, but to just get a little bit see.
Socialization.
You come to the bar, and you have a similar thing. You have this wall of bottles. You have a handful of like beer and things on tap, and you have a little piece of paper that's got about 15 different wines on it.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh,
Hello?
you
Hello?
cutting in and out there.
Sorry.
Oops.
You were saying?
Testing.
Testing.
You testing? Hello?
Hello, Snoddy?
Test 2. We can hear you again.
In.
Yes?
As she just swirls the drink around. Are we bad parents?
Well, are we parents?
Are you parents?
Are we raising the fable right? Or bad influences?
Well, you can just put all the weight of raising a child on your back. She's not your child, she's not my child. We're just trying to not fuck everything up, right? She couldn't have a normal childhood, so we're just doing our best. Nothing else we can do, really.
Make me upset. Okay.
What?
Make me
I
upset.
didn't mean to do that.
Okay. Okay.
She
Perception.
just makes a little bit of an ominous expression.
28.
What?
I got told to do a secret roll.
She is not normal in the bad way. Just that she has so much of life experience she needs. I'm not sure if we're giving it to her.
Well, Lulu, she probably wasn't raised a normal child, so I doubt we can really make her normal again. It's not something we can, reasonably do. We can do our best to make her experience normal children things, but we can't make her normal.
No, we can't. She just stops with all the silly antics and actually, gasp, looks serious. I still have some qualms about her even being on this journey, She's proven herself so many times, and I know she's capable, but there's still that, itching in the back of my mind.
Well, sometimes you just gotta look at what's happening and think of it as a fairy tale. She's a magic wielding child, right? That's a fairy tale story, essentially. So we just gotta accept that.
I'm a mystical, magical mermaid that going.
Yes, and a elf criminal.
Ramona.
Ramona is the tiefling beast master. I don't really have a fairy tale trope for Ramona or me.
Well, I guess we're all a little bit emotional in some way. You're
Yeah.
you're relatively normal. Ramona is a lot more. What is it? Ramona's a lot guess softer than I expected her to be. Abel
Hmm.
isn't really all that troubled of a person, and I scammed the person I wanted legs from.
Incredible.
I
Oh,
didn't do it because of a guy, although there was that one.
but I don't want to talk about that.
That's okay. But how did you scam him?
Oh, well, you see, he wanted something for legs, but made the terrible mistake of giving me the legs first.
So you just ran away with your newfound legs.
I never looked back.
Sounds good.
What are the odds that he'll ever find me? Looks around nervously.
Very unlikely, honestly. It's a very big world.
I know. I think this stuff's starting to kick in.
Wanna go dance?
My God, I thought you'd never ask.
Ramona, you feel like you see something peculiar. This place is nowhere near as busy as it was,
Okay, that's not always a bad thing.
but you think you see a familiar looking jacket.
Mm,
A very familiar looking jacket. And a greasy man bun just poking out the top of it.
Lenny?
Does seem like it might be Lenny, but weirdly, Lenny is hunched over, almost being guided by
The light?
a couple fish people and a couple dwarfs. Actually, there seems to be 5 of them in total.
Yeah, I'll try and like follow them now. It's a bit less crowded.
They're actually just coming into this big open area.
I'll just like keep my eye on them, but keep maybe a little bit away. I don't want to let Lenny out of my sight.
Yeah, and they very quickly seem to try and drag Lenny they very quickly try and drag Lenny almost into the center of the room. And then they drop him to the ground and just let him lay on the ground.
Okay.
But what begins to happen after they begin to start kicking him, basically.
Oh, okay, yeah, Ramona jumps in and try and push these guys off. The fuck, get off Lenny!
Oh, he's yours, is he?
Pulls out a sword. Yes, and what of it?
This rat dropped a job. He was supposed to give it to us, but he gave it to some randos.
Oh, and who would you be? Like, hand on my second sword at this point.
Members of the Flying Murloc.
Well, I'd really advise you step away.
And what are you going to do about it, Missy? You watch as this man starts to reach for his a scimitar. Not a scimitar, a warhammer, sorry.
We know Morgan. I advise you back down.
And Morgan ain't got no sway with us.
Oh, well, fuck it. I'll pull out a second sword and go to fight these people.
Lovely. Roll me initiative.
Oh, fuck.
Can Fable help?
Fable is currently in the other room.
Oh, okay, never mind.
27.
Peace out.
27.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
We wouldn't have got any extra hero points.
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna say it like that. Don't know why.
Can I also get initiatives from the rest of the party?
Initiative?
Initiative.
Yes.
Why?
Oh god, because Ramona's gonna
Ramona
get killed.
Fight.
23.
They picked a fight. They hit Lenny.
9, I think. Let me see. I can never remember my initiative. What's it then? 29. Okay.
Nice.
Lovely. Give me just a second to set this properly. Where the fuck did that just go? That's not a very nice game. Don't allow me to set something and then fucking remove it from existence. That is not the image that should have. Why does that have that image?
What have you done?
My bandit has suddenly decided it's an otter.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
Water
Okay.
brigade.
Okay. It's done it again. Oh, I bet it's because that bastard thing has the same. 2 files have the same name and it's
That will
reaching
be
the
it.
wrong file. That's fine. That's fine. I just have to change the name. There you go. That's work. No, and it still used the fucking bastard. You're getting removed from existence because you're being a cretin.
I forgot I gave away my rapier, so I'm actually going to go in with just
Do you not still have your 2 short swords?
only one of magical. So I'm going to go with that great sword you gave me.
Okay,
If you don't, if I'm allowed to.
go for it.
I have come to a recent revelation.
What?
Cheese on toast is pretty fire.
I've come to a
What
pretty
on
decent
toast?
revelation as well.
Beans.
Beans?
Cheese.
Jeez.
Oh,
Cheese
cheese.
on
Okay,
toast is also pretty fly.
that's normal, surprisingly.
It was
Still uses the wrong picture of Lenny.
She'll be fine. We'll barely notice the picture. We'll look away.
I saw it all go down.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Yaha.
Nuh-uh.
Yaha times 10.
Nuh-uh.
Yaha.
Yahoo!
Yahoo!
The way they slowly hover across the map. To make all of them a single thing. I didn't realize that's what that would do.
What have you done?
No, I fixed it. Ignore me.
You did it. Whatever it was, you did it.
I fixed it. I'm an idiot. I fixed it.
Fix it again, I wasn't looking.
And no. If you didn't pick it up the first time, you're not going to get it the second time.
You don't want the otter people.
And other than Ramona, who had brought herself into
A bad
25.
situation.
bad touch.
I rolled a 25.
Lovely. Give me a second. I have to... I forgot you have to start an encounter before you can do
Anything, yeah.
anything. I was like, why isn't it letting me toggle these people battle status?
No, you have to start the encounter, then you can do all of that.
Where is Fable? This is a big map and the people on it are tiny.
Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm.
Can't let any die.
What if Fable starts
You know, he-
kicking lighting with everyone else?
Ran off with for no reason without telling us.
Ramona, what did you get?
I got. I don't know. 27.
27.
It's all about family.
Leilu, what did you get? Leilu is not present. Kane, what did you get?
I got a 29 for my initiative.
I got a
29.
23 in case you didn't hear. Right?
I did not hear you. You were muted. 23, you said. And Fable, what's yours?
25.
25. That's definitely a number above 6.
Good.
Wait, if Fable got less than 6, it would have put them at the bottom of the initiative.
Oh, good. They're not at the bottom of the initiative. That's always a positive. That's what we try and focus on, is the posy vibes. That's what I want to be known as, the posy vibe party.
The pussy vibe party?
God damn it, Fable.
Yes. The pussy fart party.
It just keeps getting worse. I love it.
Yes.
Oh, shit, I didn't do the thing correctly. I wanted to put 2 more of these guys out.
I love
because at your level you should be able to deal with this many of these twats.
Oh, God. Not in suboptimal conditions.
So first, Kane, it's your go. You initially hear shouting from the other room.
Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up to the guards, just poke him and say, "Hey, I think they're going to start a fight over there. Can we take a look, please?"
The guard with arms folded says, "Not here to stop fighting, here to protect talent."
What did he
Jesus
say?
Christ.
Not here to stop fighting, here to protect talent.
God, Ramona's not
Well,
someone.
I did play, so if I just throw myself at the fight, are you going to help in any way or no?
They don't say another word to you.
All right. All right.
These guys clearly do not give a shit.
That's annoying. But okay, just use the rest of my movement to go over there. Let me see. 15, 35.
Do I have Final Sacrifice equipped?
I'm sorry, what?
What?
I don't know, do you?
What did you said? Something sacrifice?
Yeah, I have Final Sacrifice equipped. Oh, it's just Fireball at the cost of my my summon.
Okay.
Not my summon. Well, like it could be a summon, but I also
Yeah,
could
your
just...
head.
Well, it's now a shadow.
Yeah. But the thing that was your head.
Yeah, the thing that was my head and now my shadow. That just makes it confusing.
Yeah, I just end my movement here and just, I don't know, turn on spell parry, and that's the end of my turn.
Lovely, Ramona, it's your turn. You drew this great sword, and you see these. How many of them are there? 9 thugs.
Alright. Would I have Festus with me still? Not left him at
Yes.
the front? Cool. Alright, fucking let's do this, Festus. I'm gonna run right up to Lenny.
Lenny's unconscious on the floor.
Yeah, but I want to get next to him.
Cool.
And then me and Festus gonna flank this one guy.
Go for it.
I will attack first with my big cool sword. 28 to hit.
28 does indeed hit.
For 27 points of damage.
27 points of damage. He didn't die. I've done something wrong.
That's fine, you've taken it away from the wrong place, probably.
No, it decided that it wanted to set all of their healths to 12 for some reason.
Okay.
I assume because I had done something wrong.
Probably.
How much damage did you say you did again?
27.
27 points of damage.
Festus will attack twice.
Yep.
For a 29 and 25.
Both of them hit.
That gives 14 and 11. 25 points of damage. 52 points of damage.
Put this great sword into this guy's shoulder. You lift it out, and Festus just rips at the wounds. And this first bandit drops dead.
That sword's pretty good, actually. I like that sword. That's it, all of me done. Trying to work out what you're eating.
Fable, your turn.
Cool. I can now do spells.
Fuck was that?
Me mum.
My mum's car.
So, I have an ability I think I want to use. Let me make sure I'm going to use it right. Sweet. Alright. I am going to use a focus point to cast Patron's Puppet. My shadow with I don't see it on the field to control it. Gets free actions. I can give him 2 actions to do 3. Put it wherever.
I've moved him so he's now next to you.
Cool. Now I'm gonna use.
Although the white tiles is making it quite hard to distinguish.
It is. Alright. That should do it. He's gonna move up there using both his move actions. And then for my 3 main actions, I'm gonna cast a spell through my familiar.
Go for it.
Yeah, it's a spell we all know and love. It's our favorite spell. Fable has a headache. She wants the noise to stop. She feels sick. So she's gonna cast a little spell. Not that big. Let me just make sure about its range. It's do.
Can you sense through your familiar?
Can I see this? Just out of curiosity. Can I see past this wall of people?
Not really. Not through your eyes.
Alright. Can I can see where my familiar is. Shit. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna just cast a fucking fireball still. It's a 20-foot, but it's not a 30-foot. My bad. somewhere.
Be careful
What?
where you put it. This place is full of people.
Oh, Fable doesn't care.
Cool.
As long as it doesn't hit the people that it's not supposed to hit.
Remember what we keep saying about not murdering everyone, Fable? Clearly not.
You're right. She can't just hit normal civilians.
Well, it's fine. Do whatever you want, Fable.
They're only going to be disappointed with you later.
We can't stop you killing people.
It's just so hard to aim a fireball at like 3 people without at least hitting Kane or hitting 2 civilians.
Okay, maybe it means don't do the fireball right now. But if you want to do the fireball, you can do the.
Well, Kane was okay with explosions happening on them before. Because there's a different spell I wanted to use.
I mean, I have like plus 15 to reflex, so I guess I could dodge it.
Okay,
Maybe it'll be fine.
Yeah, okay. Fireball in that area, hitting Kane too. I need reflex saves from everyone there.
Okay.
Cool. Kane, you have to do a reflex save, unfortunately, as your teammate has deemed your willingness to this unnecessary.
I got a 24.
Nice.
That's a good number. Okay, 27, 15. There's one more in here. There's 3 bandits that should make it. Oh, okay.
Yes, I know. They're a different bandit token. I have to close one token and open another token.
Alright, so everyone who rolled under 25 takes full damage. Sorry, Kane.
Oof.
Wait, what?
25.
How much damage?
25
Max
damage.
I take 25 even if I dodge them.
No, you're not taking 25 yet. We're about to see how much you're going to take.
Oh, okay.
24. 24 damage. Never mind.
24 points of damage
I was
to Kane.
1
That's
point
ridiculous.
off. Yeah. Everyone in that sphere takes 24 except for that one person who passed. He takes 12.
Wow, okay.
Whoops.
Oof. I guess I'm glad you didn't try and kill Lenny.
True.
I mean, we could just move it 1 square over, get Ramona in there as well. Those chairs are right there. Hopefully they might be set on fire. Who knows? That's Fable's turn. Any of them dead or no?
Yeah, this big eruption of flame engulfs Kane. You see this spark in front of you, and then all of a sudden you're engulfed by this giant bunch of fire. Ramona, you're almost kissed by the edge of this fireball. It seems like it was very close to you and Lenny. But you did notice that it caught Kane. And then it is... Whose go is it next? It's this guy's go. This guy, seeing the fight erupt, is going to push in front of his mate and is going to make 2 attacks on you, Ramona.
Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
It shouldn't be too bad.
He's 22.
I will be right back again. So sorry.
That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit.
Cool.
That's gonna miss. Oh, that's damage. Fuck, 24.
Yeah, that's damage.
No, I took too much. My total health at the moment is 69.
Nice. Oh, and your armor class is reduced by 2. Because you are currently being flanked. But that's going to change as this guy is dumb and thinks Kane was the one that cast the fireball that just fucking ate him.
Nice.
So he's actually going to go poke Kane.
Okay.
I'm glad we're fighting enemies just as clever as we are.
These bandits are not particularly bright. These are henchmen at best.
I think
Wait,
Kane's
actually-
intelligent. The rest of us are kind of not.
Let me see. Actually, my intelligence is like what? It's +4.
Yeah, that's
but
pretty smart.
one thing, Fable, what was the spell DC? Because I forgot about my spell parry, which I did last turn.
I was
Fable?
25.
Then I passed
Oh, good.
because of the
So,
fucking spell parry. So it's half damage, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, perfect.
That's what we want.
Does a 16 hit you, Kane? Probably not.
Does not.
Lovely. This guy runs up to you with this big old spiky stick, jabs at you twice, but misses both times.
Nice.
Laylu, it's your turn.
Laylu?
Laylu,
Snoddy.
Right here.
Snods, it's
listening.
your turn.
No. Check. What should we gotten in? How can I see? Appreciate the ASMR, but like it was with all those dice rolls.
I think you're about to find out because it's your turn, Snoddy.
Okay, so our enemies are these. I almost said black guys. These
Bandits.
things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Hired thugs.
oh god.
They're beating up Lenny. We've got to stop him.
Okay, that sounds pretty Gucci.
He's like our second favorite person whose name ends for Y. Is Frankie doesn't end with a Y. Freddy doesn't end with a Y. Does Freddy end with a Y or IE?
It's IE.
Damn it, Freddy.
He's Fat Rat Freddy. Leave him alone.
I'm back.
Gabe, what's your spell DC?
Spell DC?
Yeah.
Yeah, for that
25.
fireball. 25.
Yeah, okay, so Kane has a thing that made them pass, that's all. You didn't actually hurt Kane that much.
Yay.
I could use these daggers. Time to test out these new rat daggers that I just got from stealing them off a corpse.
Sorry, that otter person in front of you isn't real. I made a mistake.
Oh.
That otter person should not have been there. They were a mistake.
It's a ghost.
I can.
How do I remove people from existence?
Click them, hit delete. Backspace.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I was going to move to this guy.
Go for it.
And then I hit him with my totally radical dagger. Wait, do I have to re-roll it since the guy didn't exist?
No, just keep your attack roll numbers.
23.
Lovely, that hits him.
Let's see this tubular damage. 3.
3 damage.
Use my final action to switch to my spear.
19. Well, they're blink daggers, so they're more for throwing.
I'll keep a hand. Actually, no, instead. I'm gonna use my last action to throw it at this guy.
Go for it.
Throw it harder.
Is it really gonna matter? Like, screw it. Wait, I was supposed to hit the second one. I keep forgetting.
Oh no.
18.
18 does not hit, unfortunately.
I'm mad at myself now because that first one was a 29, but it's invalid because I forgot about the multi rule. But yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, Lenny is unconscious on the floor. This bandit is doesn't want one of his mates getting bullied. So he's gonna run up here and he's gonna slash at you, Leilu.
No, don't do that. I apologize for the dumb question, but we're all level 7.
No, we're
Yes.
level 8.
No, we're level 7.
We're level 7. Fable, if you keep up like that, I'll break your knees.
We're level 4, guys. We're level 4.
No, we're
Oh,
level
come
2.
on.
Come on, be
No.
real. We're 2.
We're level 0. Actually.
Fable, does a 31 not Fable, Leilu, does a 31 hit you?
Excuse me.
No.
Yes, my AC is 20.
So a 19 misses. What's your armor class, sorry?
24.
24, so it's not a crit, and the 19 misses. Okay. You take 9 points of damage.
Oh. Actually, wait, no.
And this person is gonna come round to the other side of you. And Ramona, I know you didn't ask for this, but
What's Pearl gonna do to me?
no, this isn't Pearl. This is
That's someone hitting me.
random bandit,
Shit.
random bandito.
I think
32.
I think
is
that's
that
a
crit?
I think that's a critical hit. 16 doesn't hit. You say 22 points of damage?
22 points of damage.
Ow. That's my AC at damage.
Get fucked.
Get good.
Just club right to the ribs, broken things, coughing it up. Oh, horrible.
Get good.
Not fun.
Yeah, and then there's this guy who's going to spend 2 of his actions getting up to Kane. And Kane, this guy's going to attempt to stab you.
Okay.
Well, I think his actual melee thing is a club, but he's going to stab you because he's holding a sword.
That hits.
Lovely, that hit. 14 points of damage.
Damn. Okay.
Curiosity killed the cat. Oh. Okay, but what if hear me out? Yeah, that works.
I am almost at half health.
I'm below half health.
I'm at full health.
That's fine then. You've got healing.
Yeah,
And
I
this
do.
guy is going to. This guy seems somewhat aware that it wasn't Kane that casted that fireball, and he's going to. He spots the materialized shadow, and he draws his crossbow and attempts to shoot into the crowd.
Hit someone else. Human shields activate. Yeah, what's he gonna do? Waste a turn moving, waste a turn pulling out the crossbow, waste a turn shooting it? Do it, pussy.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't have to tell you how that went, do I?
No, 13 misses. He doesn't hit a person, but he misses.
Curiosity. If I can just... Yes! 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 Sorry. I have a plan.
And this one is going to use 2 actions to move up to Festus. Festus is getting stabbed.
Festus needs to get good.
I don't think she can hear me.
I don't think she cares.
Misses. Nice.
Yeah, that's almost certainly a miss. They don't hit Festus. Yeah, they miss. Alright, then Kane, it's your turn once more.
Okay, so question, everyone here is armed, right? They're not
Yes.
just punching people. Yeah, okay. So I won't feel guilty for using my weapons as well.
No, they all happily. The second Ramona drew her sword, they all drew their swords that also went in.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I will use my rapier that Ramona gave me to attack this guy in front of me with the spear.
Go for it.
29. Does that hit? Is that a crit or no?
It is not a crit, however, it does hit.
Perfect.
Hit no
By
crit.
the way, yeah, it's a spell strike.
Oh,
I forgot to
29, it
mention.
does crit, actually.
Does crit?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I thought his armor class
Cool.
was 20, it's only 19.
Okay.
Nice.
Perfect. So let me first roll my normal damage, which will double. Is 2
Curiosity killed the cat.
plus 6. Okay. There's the normal attack damage and now the spell. Roll 1d2. Let me check
I think
actually.
Fable's about to commit genocide.
I can hit everyone in this fight.
You could.
I could.
Uh,
Would people get mad? Yeah, they would. Does
They
Fable
would.
care? Yeah, she kind of
Yes.
does. Fable
She should
cares.
care.
She loves Ramona's opinion and she values it highly. But it would help Lenny because he's somehow, he's hit by this too. Damn it. I don't want to use a level 3 spell, but I will.
Okay, so that is 33 damage and then double it.
Lovely. You take this guy's head clean off with a single swing.
Oh, perfect.
There's like this wet slapping sound as his head hits the tiled floor.
I look at the others menacingly. Do they look like phased at all? Or they
The
don't
ones
really
around you seem to look like they're reconsidering, but the ones that are currently kicking the shit out of Ramona aren't particularly fast.
Okay, I'll just have to do the same thing next turn then. Whoops, sorry about the motorcycle. I enter Arcane Cascade and end my turn.
Lovely. Ramona, it's your turn once more.
Okay, I'm now surrounded. Is not. No, I'm not. That's Lenny.
That's Lenny.
Do you guys mind if I just finish this fight? It might hurt you if you're in the way.
All right, I'll give Festus action. Festus will fly down and we'll flank this guy together. Festus will attack first. Festus got a natural 20 for 32.
What did you say, sorry?
A natural 20.
On who?
The guy Festus is flanking.
Sure, go for it.
We do 32 points of damage. That doesn't look right. 26 plus 6. No, that's 32. Festus deals 32 points of damage to this man.
Gnarly.
Is he still alive?
He is.
Cool, and I will swing with my sword. Big sword we got given. For 25.
That hits.
And he'll take 15 points of damage from that.
You embed this great sword into his shoulder and he goes limp.
Ah! Actually, kind of cool. And I have one more action. I might as well attack again.
Go for it. You gonna go for the other guy that is still alive?
Yeah, I'll turn to the guy to my left. 27, and he takes 8 points of damage.
Lovely.
Sort of lost momentum at the end there.
First time round was pretty cool. That your whole turn?
Yes, my whole turn.
Fable, go.
Okay.
Also, I've been taking away and doing the wrong AC. I've been looking at Festus' stats.
Fable's trying to put into practice everything Ramona's been teaching her. But she also just wants to cast all the spells. These 3 people right here are still alive, right?
The 3 next to Lelu and Kane, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Well, does Ramona look like she needs help?
Yes.
Does Ramona mind getting help from possible danger?
Rona can't read your mind.
That's right. Patron's puppet. Cool. Cool. Alright. Action. Hold on. Yeah, go here. Go here, and then I need these 2 right here to make me basic reflex saving throws. As I'm casting electric arc out of, that's a fail. That's a pass. Pass is half. Fail is, bad. As the one that failed takes 11. The one that doesn't takes 5.
Lovely.
Zappity zap, zappity zap.
An 11 for the one that failed.
Yep.
Nice. Is that your whole turn?
Yep. Everything I can
Cool. Then it is.
We might have this fight actually.
This guy's go. And Ramona, this one that you just hit and just got zapped by Fable is just going to wail on you.
Cool. Come at me, bruh. Plenty of health, bruh.
Bleh.
I'll save Lenny. I'm not gonna let Lenny die. 27, 26 hit.
Cool. Uh, 24 damage total.
Okay. Cool. Remains fine.
That's his go. And then it is.
So then the only
this guy's
hit
go.
point that matters is the difference between 1 and 0.
And Kane, this big gang member with a naval pipe is going to wildly swing it in your direction, going for cuts and thrusts.
Okay. I'll miss.
All miss?
Yes.
Even the 21?
Even to the 21.
Cool.
I have a 23 AC.
Lovely. Then he misses wildly.
Loser.
And that's the end of his go. Layla, it's your turn.
When I went on the
You're a bit breaking up, Snoddy.
Sorry. Oh, I around. This is quite the predicament. This time of the day.
Snotty, I can't hear you properly.
You're very quiet, Snoddy.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, that's better.
Hello?
That's
Yep.
better.
Bye.
I have a humble request.
Yeah.
Can I use dinosaur form?
Go for it.
Okay, let's actually uh I'm gonna go animal form and just take the shape of a bear.
Go for it. Rawr.
Oof. These guys just watch her turn into a bear.
These people aren't particularly bright. They don't quite understand the level of threat they're under.
Good. Good.
Will proceed to use her jaws. Anything.
Go for it. Go for nibbles.
Oh god, I forgot how I rolled it, how I roll attack with this. I got this.
You got this.
And my attack. It's like, okay, my attack modifier is like a +9. I guess that's 1 plus. $15.
Sorry, what was that number?
15?
15 misses, unfortunately.
Well, that blows, but that's about it for me. It's 2 actions to activate the spell.
Don't you have a +9 to hit?
But it said on the spell sheet, unless I fucked up and missed something.
No, it might be. I don't do a lot of spellcasters in Pathfinder.
Spellcasters are for nerds. Is that all you wish to do with your turn, Snods, or do you have more that you wish to do?
That is
All of the
physically all.
actions.
Lovely. So this bandit is sees you turn into a bear, notices you fail to bite them, and is going to they're actually going back away. They're not a complete idiot. They're mostly an idiot, but they're not a complete idiot.
They don't want to charge a bear.
And they're gonna spend an action swapping to their crossbow, and then they're gonna try and shoot the bear. Pew. 18 against your bear AC, Lulu.
And just go back in here. What's that?
Bear AC.
Bear AC.
I'll show you my bear AC.
AC. Anyway, my AC is 16 plus my level, which is 23.
18 misses that. That's fine. Yeah, this bandit that you tried to claw backs off from you, draws their crossbow, lifts it, and clunk, and this bolt glances off the floor beneath your feet.
Owls.
And then after that guy, it's this guy who is going to attempt to just flail at Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's already here, so he's just going to keep doing what he was doing.
Okay. Both hit.
But the
Last
third
one
one
doesn't.
misses.
Yeah.
That's fine. So he
22 damage.
22 damage total.
I have 14 HP left.
And there's this guy. This guy is going to move to here and is actually going to attempt to hit Festus.
No, don't hit Festus. He's only got a 22.
Oh, sucks to be you.
The burb. Is that a critical hit?
32. One of them's a crit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
So Festus takes 20 damage.
20. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I look much worse than Festus does.
And this one here is going to step onto his dead comrade and has put himself between you and Festus, but is going to attack you. Oh no, sorry, that's me being an idiot. That's the one that just attacked Festus.
Oh god, we're fine. We got a little bit of health left.
And this one is actually going to attempt to attack Shadows because it's not particularly in Chavo the Shadow. First attack, second attack, third attack. Does a 24 hit.
That's the only one that does.
Lovely. And that's their go. And it then goes to Pearl, who has only just realised what's actually happened. And you watch as Oti, this little blue otter that you've seen before, runs up to this bandit here and is going to cast a spell. Once I double check
if I blow
this
up my
spell.
familiar, who does it hit? Oh.
Lots of people.
It does, doesn't it? Shit. If I just move it one thing up, it can miss. See, if only Ramona wasn't there.
They're going to cast Ignition as a melee spell, so it's going to be a plus 15. That actually misses. And that's their turn, because they spent their whole turn getting Oti up to the bandit, and then Oti went to breathe fire on them and failed dramatically.
I think he's doing his best.
And back to the top of the initiative with Kane.
God.
Okay.
Kane, form out.
I will fuck them up once more. Let me get my stuff. So now I am on Arcane Cascade. I am going to reload my Spell Strike and let me check something actually. Let me see which spells I have prepared. I am going to Spell Strike with Breathe fire. Let me check the range on that. 15 foot.
Remember,
Feet.
breathe fire remember to spell strike someone. It has to be a single target spell.
No, I actually have Spencer Spell Strike. It's a feat that lets me use any spell with my Spell Strike, essentially.
What? That's so
Probably go for
cool.
it.
It is, yeah.
Go for it. Do
Yeah.
your.
I shall. Roll 21. I believe that hits.
That does indeed hit.
Perfect. Normal
Does it hit
damage.
everyone in the cone?
Oh, fuck, it's true. I didn't see the bird.
No, do it,
What's
do it, do it.
Festus's armor class?
Festus will probably be alright. AC is 22, 50 health. So as long as you don't do 50 points of damage, Festus can take a hit.
Yeah, it's
Festus
okay.
actually isn't hit by that. Which does he take half damage still, or no damage because it's a
Let me
attack
check.
spell?
Base reflex save. It doesn't really say anything.
If it doesn't say, it normally means he takes half damage.
Yeah. So this guy is basically auto hit, but this dude needs to make a save.
Yes, this guy right here, he's gonna make that save. He's gonna. Is it a reflex save or a fortitude?
Reflex.
Reflex. Festus also has to make a reflex save.
Yes.
And how much does this guy here take in total?
In total, he takes 30 damage.
30 damage. Lovely. You slash across his chest, and as this fire spews from your face, you melt this man's skin, and he drops to the ground a crispy husk.
Nice.
And what about the fire damage for Mr. Man over here, which I believe failed?
Let me check, actually. I never remember my... He passes, actually. So 23 divided by 2 is 11 damage.
Nice. Yeah, and Festus also takes 11 damage.
Yep. And that's my turn.
That's your turn. Lovely. Ramona.
We're doing alright. We're getting a few of these people down now. I'm gonna go after this one with Festus. I will attack this guy first. I got a 21.
Yeah, 21.
17 points of damage from me.
17 points of damage. Lovely. You kill him.
Oh, that's good. Festus has 2 actions. Festus will help out that one in front of Kane. Oh.
Oh, that one's dead, sorry.
Oh, sorry, he's dead.
Yeah.
And he will help out by the otter. Sorry, I'm losing track of which ones are which. Help out with otter friend.
Go for
Natural
it.
one. Otters look very tasty to vultures.
Go gadget.
Go, nat one.
Go gadget, nat one. Is that your whole turn?
Yeah, that's my whole turn.
Fable, it's your turn.
Yeah, Fable, being over here, getting the feeling, not knowing the battlefield that well, doesn't want to hurt anyone that she doesn't have to. Let's just keep doing what we do best, you know? Let's just do another electric arc. Yeah, just these two need to make me that save again.
Cool.
I think Fable would ever hurt people.
Yeah, she's innocent.
Repeatedly, constantly.
Pass. 14.
Oh.
Failure gets 14 damage. Even though that's like a critical failure. It doesn't say if it doubles on critical failures. Does it double? Do basic saves double on critical failures?
Do basic reflexes double on critical? Yes.
Basic saves.
Right? Yes, I think the answer to
Fail.
that.
Pathfinder 2E.
But just, yeah, basic reflex. If they critically fail, they take double.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So 24. The guy who gets 14 takes 24. The guy who did 27 takes 7.
The first guy in that arc drops. He's the one that took double. And what did the other guy take?
7.
7.
Half.
Yeah, he seems unfast.
Yeah,
Or
that's all
less
Fable can do.
fast. He was still electrocuted.
That's all Fable does.
Lovely. Then it's this guy's turn, and he's very upset about the fact that he keeps being electrocuted. So he's going to come over here
Yeah.
and is going to Shiv Shavo.
Yeah, Shavo will definitely blow up on Fable's next turn.
What, and kill all those innocent people?
I did my best. A few innocent people die, a few innocent people die.
Fable hasn't killed anyone.
I tried my best to stop Fable doing it, but
26.
26.
Hits.
we lose a couple people. It's did pretty good.
Alright. Shwabo's at 9 HP. Getting close to blowing it up here. I mean, it comes back every morning. Doesn't matter. There's no consequences of blowing up my unfamiliar.
Layla, your turn.
Don't be in the crossfire.
If Festus dies, I'm getting a shark. I've spoken with Festus about it. He's fine with it.
Layla, you here?
Lelu.
Leilu's dead in the ground.
She might be.
They have
It's
taken her.
15 minutes past our runtime. I was going to try and get this fight finished.
We're so close. There's like one enemy left.
There's 4 of them left alive.
Oh, these all actually still alive. Sorry, I thought one of them had died.
No. Oh no, this one should be dead.
Yeah.
Got 0 hit points, and apparently 0 hit points is a fine number.
Yeah, 0 points is not dead, unfortunately.
Fable's doing a great job. Fable's helping.
Sure you are, Fable.
Fable killed someone without killing innocents.
Let's skip Leilu's turn, because Leilu is not here right now. So it's this guy's turn, and this guy is going to keep his crossbow out, but is actually going to fire at OT.
No, not OT. For the name of Otis.
It's Otis. Otis, OT. I'm going to use them interchangeably.
Our third favourite animal companion.
Who's the first?
Festus, isn't it? Are we all in agreement it's Festus? Leo.
Who's the third?
Otis.
That's going to miss.
I don't know.
Oh.
In 7th place is your shadow.
Why is it in 7th place?
Not an animal.
Creepy.
It's not an animal. It's a shadow. Damn, get it right.
So yeah, that guy misses because he's a shit tier loser. And then it's this guy next to Kane's turn. And he is going to back off because he's watched you repeatedly kill his friends.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna spend one action swapping again and one action drawing a crossbow.
Okay.
Which is going to be that should be way more than that because that's supposed to be a +10, not a +2. Don't know why that's like that. So that's actually a 28. Sorry.
That hits. Is it on me or someone else?
Yes, it's on you. It's being aimed at you, unfortunately.
It hits.
No, don't zoom in on that. You hit.
Oh, that'll work. That'll work. Okay, that's all I need to know.
You take 5 points of piercing damage as you're thud into your shoulder with this crossbow bolt.
Okay, I have 9 HP.
And then once it's that guy's turn, it's this dude's turn.
Fable has a plan.
This dude is the dead dude. He's supposed to be dead, but
He can't die for some reason.
he is immortal. He has ascended to godhood and is therefore removed from this plane of existence. So once that's over, it's Pearl's go, and Pearl is going to have this man flanked and is going to attempt a spell melee attack.
Please.
Be good, please.
And is going to
Miss.
just double check. Pretty sure it is going to be a miss. Is going. Oh no, that's a hit. That's a 23. That's a hit. And because it's a melee, it's done as a melee spell, which means it's D6 is not D8. D6 is not D4s. So that's 4D6s. As this tiny little otter with a blue tinge spews forth jet of flame from its face. And does 11 points of damage. And this man seems upset, but not dead. And yeah, that's going to be their turn. That's Pearl's turn. Back to the top of the initiative. Kane.
You got this, Kane.
Okay, so for my turn, I am going to, let's see. First of all, use my conflict spell to teleport here and make a normal attack.
Why
At
is
this
Lovely.
guy.
getting away with my future spells?
Let me do the attack. Roll. 16, 18. That doesn't hit, I believe.
No, that misses, unfortunately.
Okay. Now I'm going to do another attack using my spell strike. What's the minus for a second attack in the same turn? I don't remember.
It is 5, -5.
Okay. Plus 11. That's horrible. Okay, I don't think I have a reroll, so that's the end of my turn.
Oh, that's the end of your turn. You've gotten close to this man, swung twice. He's narrowly avoided you.
Mm-hmm.
Ramona, it's your turn.
Okay. Where is...
The familiars are all ganging up on one dude, and there's
Yeah.
2 people near Kane that both...
Festus will attack that one dude for a natural 20.
that dude there, go for it. Natural 20 is definitely a critical hit.
Cool, that's 16 points of damage.
Yep, Festus just takes this man's eye out.
Nice. And then Festus will fly to give me flanking as I run up and stab this guy. Just gonna try and chop off this man's head in one big swing. 21.
21 is their armor class. Meets
Cool.
beats.
10 damage. It better than meats because I'm flanking with Festus.
Yeah, is that your whole
Yeah,
turn?
that's my whole turn.
Lovely. Then it is Fable, your turn.
Alright. Time to use my last focus spell. Patron's Puppet. Move here. Next,
Go for
I'm
it.
going to need these 2 jabronis. Well, let me make sure my line's right. That's cone. I need line. Yeah, I need those 2 jabronis there to make me reflex saves.
Oh.
As vines start to grow from the ground, breaking through, striking these 2. One's a critical fail, one's a success.
Lovely.
So,
I'm assuming the 27 succeeds.
yeah, the other's a critical failure.
Cool.
I'm gonna roll 8d6. And that's 40 for the one that failed, and 10 for the one that succeeded.
So the first one is just pulled apart by these vines. There is nothing left.
The vines also sap their vitality. And I get to roll 2d4 to see how much I get back. 6.
Pretty good on 2d4.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's all of Fable's entire turn.
Lovely. Fable's turn has ended. It is this one bandit, and the bandit is going to attempt to stab Oti again.
Loser. Get good.
They're like flailing, they're trying to stamp on him, and they're just flailing and flailing and flailing, and they're
Failing and failing and failing.
one of them hits.
That's a shame.
The 22 hits, and it's actually a crit because it's a natural 20, and 22 is their armor class.
Oof.
So they take 22 points of damage. Yeah, 22 points of damage, and then it is Laylu's turn, who's not here. And then it's this dude's turn. This dude, backed into a corner, is going to attempt to shove Kane away.
Okay.
We don't have to kill him if he's running. We can still kill him if he's running.
You can do whatever you feel like you need to do to him. Ignore this. It isn't an attack. It's a shove.
Okay,
Does
do
a
I need-
21 beat your?
Armor class.
Is it armor class? I thought it was.
Oh, athletics or athletics.
Reflex.
Reflex.
Fortitude.
Fortitude. That's the one.
Does
Wait.
21 beat your fortitude?
My fortitude, let me check actually. So fortitude is plus 11. I think it matches 21. Yeah.
Yes.
Beats.
So you are pushed 5 feet back.
Okay.
And he's going to spend the rest of his 2 actions to try and run, and he makes it all the way over to the door.
All right. I'll just leave him be, I think.
Yeah. I'm quite
And
low
then
health.
it's
I didn't.
Pearl's go, and this last one that is just trying to stamp on Oti over and over and over and over again.
Why
Oti
is
lets-
there a very small band by his left?
That's Oti.
I see that like a bandit for you. If you refresh,
Oh.
you might become a.
Okay.
No, he's not
I'm
just
sorry.
fighting a tiny bandit. That's Oti. Oti engulfs this man in fire, and this bandit at the last minute looks dead into the eyes of this tiny little otter as this otter breathes a gout of flame, and this man, patting himself down, drops to the floor, rolling and screaming, and eventually stops moving.
My familiar can't breathe fire.
I
good.
reloaded, and it is still a very small band.
Still a very small bandit. Okay.
It is, but it's okay. I understand now.
Understand that it needs to be a very small
And
bandit.
it's top of the initiative. So, Kane, do you wish to pursue this person who's attempting to run away?
Let me check. I can do it in one movement action. So yes.
Cool. You continue to pursue this man.
I was gonna cast
Yeah.
Sudden Blight on him. It didn't matter. He was not leaving you alive.
God,
Yeah,
what's wrong with you guys?
What can I do? I could let me check actually. Let me check my spells. Lightning bolt. What is? No, not good. Okay, I am going to use a life draining roots. Can you make me a reflex save?
Hey, that's the spell I just did.
Life draining roots.
Yes.
Lovely.
That does not pass. He takes. Let me check. 86
1
damage.
million damage.
Yeah. 86. He takes 24 piercing damage.
Lovely. He still stands. He's not moved back. I've moved him so that
Mm-hmm.
did that
Nice,
work?
and
Oh, holy shit, that worked.
that worked. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Lovely. Ramona, it's your turn. You've seen as Kane has dashed over to try and get this fleeing man.
Festus will give it a go. Wait, will Festus? Yeah, Festus can move that far. Festus will give it one go, and that's me. And I'll do some medicine on myself in the background. I think we've won this now. Festus will get a 18 to hit.
18 misses.
Cool, that's it for that. I'll do a medicine. Battlefield
Cool.
medicine, advanced medicine.
Do it. Do your medicine.
Higher DCs. Okay, I see. I get lots of special ones.
Well, you're doing that because I want
Yeah,
the session
absolutely,
to be
you
over.
just go
Fable,
for
it's
it.
your turn.
Fortitude save. Right now.
Fortitude save from Shitbird over here.
Yeah, I need a fortitude save. 23 fails.
Cool.
He takes 2d10. Let's see what else happens. He takes 2d10. He's
diseased.
Yeah, it's just
31
2d10.
medicine.
16 points of damage.
And he dies.
Pre-wound.
Nice.
Yay! The life is sucked out of him.
This man, Kane, you watch as this bandit stood in front of you, backing towards the door, suddenly freezes, and you watch as his skin shrivels and turns necrotic as he drops to the ground dead.
I just give a thumbs up to Fable.
The shadow gives a
That
thumbs
sounds
up back.
And yeah, and basically the second the dust settles, this is where we're going to end the session. But the band starts playing again.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah.
Right, well, I'm ready.